Just running some of these.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Schiller, Jason Roberts here.
Hello.
Getting ready to kick off some Hilldale Hornet playoff football. We got about 18 minutes till game time.
Chris, I just thought of something.
Shoot.
You asked me how y'all sounded last week.
Yeah?
You didn't.
What do you mean?
You didn't sound at all.
Because we weren't. Okay, I meant the week before. That's right.
Sounded good.
We were kept off the air last week.
Money talks, and we didn't have it.
That's right.
Sweat equity obviously doesn't pay for anything.
But it was good. I heard we had quite a few people view it, so
yeah,
it was good. It was a great game.
Yeah.
It was a little too good of a game.
I'd rather have been closer
for 2.5 quarters, but after that it was good. But anyway, the week before I was asking how we sounded. We were up.
Y'all sounded good.
We were up on top of the press box on the home side, right next to a big 2-foot by 2-foot loudspeaker.
Yeah, I could hear some of the wind and stuff, but it wasn't bad. I'm over the sickness.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Sharing a small confined space with you. It
sure, man.
Comfortable, but yeah. So tonight's game night sponsor was the Hilldale Youth Football League, right?
Yes.
And so they were here getting the game night helmets. Glad for them to sponsor our first round of the 2020 playoffs. And if you didn't know this, everyone's invited to the 2020 playoffs this year in high school football. So if you won one game or didn't even play a game,
Miami's 0-9,
or actually didn't win a game, didn't even play a game, you could still qualify to come to the playoffs. So Miami, Oklahoma, it's Miami. By the way, Miami, Oklahoma, the Wardogs have come down here to South Muskogee with an 0-9 record to face the Hornets of a 8-1 or 9-1? 9-1 record.
We didn't miss any games.
And we made every game and had a great season. Just came short one game, but besides that, we had a great season. So not sure how much work we'll have on our hands tonight, but you never want to take anybody lightly when they come to town, especially during the playoffs. And so we will do our best to entertain you and bring you the game the best we can. We've got Mr. Todd McCoy up on the roof and maybe getting a little sprinkled on.
Yeah, there's a little sprinkle in the air.
And we're going to go off of his camera feed for the most part, and then we also have a scoreboard camera, and we will update the score as often as we possibly can, or as often as needed.
Yeah, we have the scoreboard on the screen, so y'all be good to go there.
Not much of a crowd
on either side.
Due to a little bit of a weather. I actually reached out to one of my friends who lives in Miami, and to see if he was going to come to town so we could meet for dinner, and they didn't even make the trip.
Is he a pharmacist?
He is, yes.
Shocker.
Yeah, shocker. I only know like 3 people in pharmacy. That's like I said, I have 6 shirts at home. One's a Hilldale shirt, and all the rest of them are economy polos. Yeah.
I got like 7 that say ORS.
Yeah.
Which is where I work full time. So.
So that's my daily uniform. So if you ever see me out, that's what I'll be wearing. So.
Yeah, they keep giving them to us too, and I work from home now.
Yeah,
so.
that's a little weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever have to do like Zoom with the customers or something like that?
No, we don't. I mean,
they just want to make sure you have a shirt. Then that was nice of them.
There's also some. We do some Zoom calls, but I don't use my camera. I don't have a camera on my work computer, so.
Okay.
But we do get on some Zoom calls. I see some of that's more of our salespeople.
Yeah.
I'm not a salesperson. I'm just a schlep.
Well, if you've done Zoom out there, which most of you probably have, and if not, it's basically just video telephone is what it is. So like FaceTiming, but usually you use it for business. Well, you have this option to do a virtual background, so no matter where you're at, like you can pick a photo, or like they got one like of the Golden Gate Bridge, and what I have is actually the ocean, and it's like the beach and like an island behind me, and so I always joke and tell people that I'm on my boat.
Yeah.
So because they can't really see behind me, especially if I don't have a good background behind me. So the virtual background is kind of fun. You can do any picture that's in your camera roll.
Nice.
So that is.
I always kind of wondered how you just load it up.
Yeah, so some people have like a book.
You don't have to have a green
and
screen.
Fireplace. Yeah, you don't have to have. You can have one that makes it a little bit better, but
sure.
But you can pick any picture in your camera roll and do that. So that's pretty fun, and so that gets conversation usually started and kind of lightens the mood a little bit when you use kind of a funny background when you don't want to show whatever it is behind you, like a wall or something. So we've got about, as you can see there, we've got about 13 minutes to kickoff. Not a huge crowd here tonight, but I'm very thankful for the people that made it out, and for you at home that's tuning in to us. We will do our best to bring you an entertaining game tonight. I think we go hang, at least half 100 on them tonight.
Sure, a halftime.
You want to run through the players of the week last week, and we can.
Sure. We'll do. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. I'm not sure if there's any sound behind that, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Johnny DeRossa, number 2, was our offensive player of the week, 100 yards passing, 1 touchdown pass, 90 yards rushing, and 3-something. Defensive player of the week was Watson Schiller, 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a forced fumble, a pass breakup.
And he had a safety.
That's right. And special teams was Isom Smith, who had 3 tackles on kickoff. Kanan David was our offensive scout player of the week, playing quarterback. And, Cassius Prather was our defensive player of the week, playing defensive end. And there's doing the national anthem, so we're going to stop talking.
All right, that was a beautiful recorded rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
Sure.
The band is not here this evening, the Crimson Vanguard. I don't know if it's because it's going to rain, or maybe they had a competition, or because it's a playoff game. Not sure.
Or maybe because school's out.
I mean, that's
possible.
We're still here playing football, but yeah,
Sure.
I don't know. But anyway, so we sure missed them tonight. We miss all the way they get us pumped up and get the crowd going. So we're going to miss them this evening and miss them playing the national anthem. Doesn't look like the Wardogs had brought their band either. So how long is this? Let's see. It's about, is it 2-hour drive to Miami from here? Hour and a half?
I can go an hour and a half. It's solid hour and a half. I went to college in northeastern Oklahoma A&M there in Miami for
Did you?
a couple semesters anyway.
Okay.
And then I thought I'm wasting money and just stayed at Connors for a couple
Gotcha, yeah. I lived at home all through undergrad, so went to Connors for a year, went to NSU for 3, and then graduated. Then I had to go away to pharmacy school. But yeah, lived at home. It made college a lot more affordable.
You went to Norman, right?
No, so the pharmacy school, and folks, we're going to talk about a bunch of random stuff tonight because when you play an 0-9 team, and I hate to say this before the game even starts, we're just going to talk about a bunch of stuff. But the pharmacy school, med school, dental school, nursing school, PA type schools are at the Health and Science Center, which is downtown Oklahoma City, kind of by the Capitol.
Okay.
And so that's where the pharmacy school is. So I actually never went to Norman. The only time I go to Norman is when we go for OU games, basically. So
nice.
And it looks like our regular PA announcer, Mr. Ron Morton, is taking his hopefully last Friday off during this time, and we will miss him this evening. Mr. Josh Grandstaff, I believe, is filling in for him.
Yep.
So, Ron, I hope you're tuning in, and I hope we bring you an entertaining game. One other shout-out I want to give, and I don't know if I should wait till game time. Maybe he's on here, maybe he's not. I saw that Mr. Van Morphus was unable to come to the game tonight. Someone had posted about that. So, Van, I hope we can show you the game as good as possible. Hope you get to feeling better. Let's see. So, school's out, right? I don't know if you've heard or not. So they have a scheduled day on Monday that was virtual, and then Monday evening they sent out a message that school's going to be distance learning until at least November 30th. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, but if I was a betting man, I'm saying we're not going back till January or something to in-person school. Now that's just that's an observation. I'm not making an announcement or anything.
I hope you're wrong.
As of right now, we're supposed to go back on November the 30th, which would be after
Monday after Thanksgiving.
After everyone's families from all out of state and all that visit with each other. So we'll see how that works out.
We're not doing ours. We usually have a big family gathering over in Arkansas with all my mother's family, and we're just all staying local this time.
Lots aren't, and I'll just tell you people are struggling right now. I mean, it's supposed to be a celebration time, a happy time coming to go. You got fall, you got school, you got football, sports, you've got holidays, and people aren't able to get together. Lots of families have canceled their Thanksgiving, and rightfully so. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but it's kind of a hard time for people. So check on your people, and a lot of depression going on.
Lots of mental health issues right now.
Lots of depression. Even us that are out, every day still having to work, still having to get out to take care of people. It's those frontline workers, those emergency workers, those health workers, check on them. Tell them they're doing a good job and take care of them.
Yeah, so I've been working from home for the last 5 years, so this is really no skin off my nose. Yeah. This is nothing new for me. But being home for the last, almost 3 weeks, to be honest with you, because
you went a little extra.
Well, because my wife actually tested positive a week before I did, basically. So I was quarantining myself, and then I tested positive. So another several days after that. But yeah, so I got a little stir crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because I had people having a shot for me, which that never works good, and it bothers me.
Yeah. And on the flip side of that, we, having the pharmacy, there's no way we can close. We adjust our work habits and all that stuff, but we're still out nonstop all the time. But taking as many precautions as possible to keep as many people safe as possible. So, take care of your
family. And my wife's the same way. She's been really diligent about not going out. She's been staying home a lot and everything because she's not in the healthcare field, but she works for a healthcare facility and doing their billing and stuff. So she's been really diligent, and that was the biggest, her biggest, not regret, but just made her feel bad that she actually had it and went to work. But she immediately was tested that day, so she didn't come in contact with anybody.
And in a lot of circumstances, it's unavoidable. I mean, it really is. But anyway, I said all that just to say, take care of your fellow, your neighbor. Check on your neighbor, take care of them, be a little nicer. For most people, for most things and most situations, I
don't know what that means, but I agree.
Yeah, it wasn't specific to you, Jason. All right, so it looks like the Captains are making their way onto the field, so we will talk about a little football this evening.
Foosball.
For the Wardogs, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing those are all probably 5 seniors making up their captain. And the way it's going this season is all of them will walk out about halfway, and then one of them will go and meet one of our captains, which has been number 72, Jay Strobel, just about every time, out in the on the H at the 50-yard line. Our captains are all seniors, have been all year, and we've got number 72, Jay Strobel, 33, Dylan Walker, 75, Watson Schiller, 44, Jaden McWilliams, and 32, Darren Hayes. Glad to have him back for a full game tonight.
Yep.
So we'll get ready to get this going. The Wardogs are actually coming down the far end of the field to do their run-in, so they'll didn't bring a whole bunch of people, did they?
It's not a very big
30,
team there.
30?
I don't even think that's 30.
I count by 5. 10, 15, 25. That's close to 30. That's almost right. Well, if you count the 5 out there, I think we're right at about 30.
Yeah. Looks like a smattering. That's a word, right? A smattering?
I don't know.
Chris?
Yes, sir.
My wife came tonight.
Well, how about that? She didn't want to sit home and listen to you talk, so she can come watch the game in real life. And like I predicted, number 72, Jay Strobel, is meeting number 46. And
I have a
roster.
I do have a roster. Number 46 is Carson Folks, senior wide receiver.
Okay.
Weighs 0 pounds.
Well, he looks a little heavier than that.
I think so. That might be off just
Not
one
much.
or two, right?
I'm at about 170 pound off.
Yeah, I remember 8th grade.
Yeah. So we'll get a call here. It looks like the White Hat is going over rules for some reason. It's not our first game, but maybe they've officiated us before and know what to tell us not to do and what to do. One thing I would like to see.
Tell your coaches to be quiet.
That's right. Keep them off the sideline. One thing I would get them off the field onto the sideline. One thing I would like to see tonight is a much cleaner game. We had a lot of penalties on both sides last week.
Heavily penalized.
We didn't get to announce, but man, I mean, it was a lot of penalties on both sides.
I did watch that broadcast.
You did?
And it wasn't as cool as us, but you know.
But they did good. Yeah.
Very professional video production wise. I mean, very good.
Yeah.
Too many commercials though. It's like watching a game on Fox or something.
Yeah.
Which I don't have right now.
Yeah,
that gets me angry.
Well, I don't think we say that right now, but yeah.
Dish is fighting with Fox.
Yeah, I heard that.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I've signed up for. Oh, I adjusted it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just asked.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. So it looks like we probably had won. And
I don't know.
We deferred because the War Dog. We were trying to read a message to make sure our sound is coming through good. I've gotten a few complaints over the last few weeks that maybe we come in a little hot and maybe we're just a little muffled, and we're doing the best we can. But I want our sound to come through as clear as possible. But the War Dogs are going to receive, so therefore we'll defer to the second half.
I've adjusted the gains a little and changed the main just a touch. Maybe that sounds a little better.
I don't even know.
A little more gooder.
I don't even know what you just said.
Well, these are gains.
And there come the War Dogs.
Wearing all white with blue accents. Nice clean uniform. Kind of looks like the Colts a little bit.
And your Hornets are stacked in that helmet, maybe?
Oh, let me switch cameras.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that COVID incubator. Know what that is?
What is it?
COVID incubator.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta laugh about it, right?
Yep. Well, let's see here. So,
Are they even out?
I don't think so.
I don't think they are.
No. We got 53 seconds till kickoff, and I don't see the Hornets. There they go. They're running into the helmet now. We'll do a quick. Everybody get in that helmet, then everybody run out.
Oh. We'll probably get edited on this song. I've gone back and watched a few of our games, and the sound gets edited because it's
we do
got,
not own the rights to this song.
Right, exactly.
I think if we say that, we're good, right?
Well, they've edited several of our
Really?
broadcasts. Just the sound, not the video part.
Copyright my voice.
Yeah.
All right, and here come the Hornets. Have we switched cameras over yet?
We are on
good.
We are on the Todd cam, yes.
Good. Mr. Tom McCoy, like I announced earlier, is up on top. Getting sprinkled on maybe just a little bit tonight, but he's running the camera. Always does a great job. Glad to have his feed sent down to us. So,
Sure.
Yeah. And it's time to play some football. It's football time in Oklahoma. Playoff football time.
Jackson Whitaker's back.
There's like 45 rounds of the playoffs this year. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Maybe a little high there.
We'll have to win like 32 games to make it to the semis, but we'll see what happens.
NFL season.
Yep.
20-0.
It's like what is it, like the NBA? Well, I didn't watch it, but the NBA playoffs used to last longer than the actual season.
It did this year. Really, it did this year.
No, I didn't watch it.
Well, I mean, they had that shortened season in the bubble. I didn't watch it either. I'm not a big.
All right, yes, number 12, Jackson Whitaker, Jr. Jackson Whitaker is back to kick off. Looks like he is going to kick a nice deep ball. And they already got whistles blown. We already got a penalty.
What's
Ball
the
landed
penalty?
about the 2-yard line. Was that motion or offsides? That was a motion.
I thought they stopped. I just thought they assessed that after. I didn't know they stopped the kick.
I don't know. Anyway, so he'll have another shot. I bet he may change his kicking. I wonder.
It was all part of his plan.
That's right.
Jesus, we've been muted this whole time. Oh, no, we haven't? I thought we've been muted.
Praise his name.
Phrasing.
Right.
I see red and think it's off. Red's fire. Red's fire.
All right, Jackson Whitaker again to kick off. We'll see what he ended up doing here. And it is a nice deep kick again. Tries to kick it over their head. Yes, it would have been way in the end zone a minute ago. 35.
Doesn't get contained over on that side.
Yeah.
Not to about the 20. Pushed out right at the 20 by
Jace Walker.
Jace Walker. I'll get that out. So out comes the Hilldale defense, led by number 75, Watson Schiller, who was our defensive player of the game last week.
He did have a good game last week.
Jay Strobel in the middle and Case Album on the other end. Linebackers are
Jay McWilliams, 44, number 56, Rylan Nail, and number 9, Michael Easer.
8.
Michael Easer. Looks like a 9 from here.
And then 32, Darren Hayes,
Yep.
the other one. Safeties are
Jace
Walker brothers.
Dylan Walker.
And then we got, what's his? God,
Brayson Lawson.
down on the bottom.
Corner. And Isom Smith.
Isom.
Yep. I'm assuming I know we do have a couple of players. Oh, get there.
Quick little pass.
A couple players out this week. They'll probably be out for this week. And I don't know if they'll be out next week or not, depending on when their quarantine started.
Yep. Pick up about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 7. Pass completed to number 12 for Keaton Jink, 6'2", 160-pound wide receiver, junior.
Yeah. Pressure on the quarterback was by number 45, Kason Albin. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name.
I think number 1 is the quarterback. Is that one?
Well, the one that just kind of came out on the field.
I think it's David Homer. My roster doesn't have a number for that guy, but it's in the 1 spot. Handoff up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a pickup of 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the Wardogs. Handoff was to number 6, Hunter Nichols. Freshman. 190-pound freshman, 6'1".
Number
Nice.
35, Jose Gutierrez coming in on nose guard. Give Mr. Strobel a little bit of a break.
3rd and 5. This is, I don't know. Is it passing down?
3rd and 5, to me, this is a passing down. I mean, but who knows? We'll find out in just a second.
Sure. I don't see Mr. Virgil on the sidelines.
I'm assuming he's not here, and I know that Evan Keefe is not here because we've had a little bit of a change on the offensive line. No gain on the play. That'll bring out the punt. Bring out the punt team.
We would assume.
Yes. If not, then that would be.
Kind of see why they're 0-9,
That
right?
wouldn't be a smart play. Kind of like in Muldrow punting on 3rd down.
Yes.
So we can't get over that.
They're running a play in. I guess maybe hopefully they'll do a quick
Quick
kick.
kick, yeah. They may look to see if something's open. Looks like number 19, Braden Smith's out there now. We didn't call his name yet. My apologies.
So Bryson Lawson, they're going to kick. I mean, we just won't have anybody deep. Yeah. About blocked it. Straight up there. Not much there. It's going to go out of bounds about the 34-yard line. Terrible spot. Oh, my God. I was about to go nuts.
You do not realize.
Okay, that's about right. That's probably a pretty good spot. Man, I was about to go ballistic.
The referee, hopefully you saw.
Why do they do that? Run forward and run back.
5
7. It was 7.
Where the ball went out and then turned around. Jason was about to lose his mind. Turned around and walked back to where basically Coach Blevins told him it was.
Just breathe, Jason.
Okay, so offense. Here we go. Left tackle is number 72, Jay Strobel. Left guard, number 75, Watson Schiller, filling in this week.
Center's Kobe East.
Yeah.
Got him to jump. Oh, well, no, they didn't jump.
Right guard, I'm assuming is Gaddy. Yep. And then
Gonzalez, number 77.
Long pass.
Dylan Walker
touchdown.
complete.
We didn't even get to the quarterback yet. The quarterback was number 2, Johnny DeRosset, and one of the receivers, obviously, was number 33, Dylan Walker.
It was a 33-yard completion?
Yep, 33-yard touchdown pass. He's 1 for 1, and with 1 touchdown.
That's a pretty good QBR, isn't it?
Well, we will get the rest of the offensive lineup next play, or next series.
Next series, yeah. David's holding. Jackson Whitaker for the kick, and it's good. So, with 9:25 to go in the first, 7-0 is your score. Hilldale's on top.
Nice play. Ball was a little underthrown a little bit. Dylan had to kind of come back, catch it low, but it was still good enough to get over the defense.
No, that was the route, I'm sure.
And
nobody was on him. That was kind of.
Yeah.
Not sure what.
Heck of a play, though. Well, I like those. Those are
what
great.
their coach is talking about. I always wonder. When you get mic'd up, right?
He's like, hey, so like we were playing, we were out there. I can read lips really well.
What it is?
So
they scored too quick.
They scored. That's not fair. All right, we do not own the rights to this music.
No, but it's awesome.
Yep.
Played at many sporting events.
I wish we
no
did.
Kidding. No kidding.
All right,
if you buy a song, can't you play it?
Well, so no, you can't. Well, no,
if you
because what is it? Just kind of like you can't broadcast an NFL game without the express written consent of the NFL, like B-Dubs has. Oh yes, perfect.
He tried to throw a flag, but
yeah. So Jax kicked it to about the 8-yard line. Number 3 tried to catch it right off of him and then right out of bounds. So that's going to be down there about the 6-yard line for the Wardogs to take over offense.
I almost think he should have just let it go. I think it may have went out of bounds on its own.
Yeah, not a smart play.
So
not a smart play.
So they're taking over at their own 9. 8. I said he was going for a flag. He's going for a beanbag. I apologize. He's an upstanding referee.
Yes, he is so far.
Not sure what his name is. I'm going to go with John Smith.
I'm going to go with Kermit. I think we should call him Kermit.
John Smith is a pretty common name, so I got a better chance with that,
that's probably
right?
better than Kermit.
I knew a Kermit.
Did you?
I'm not going to tell you how because it's kind of a sad story.
Yeah, I've heard a few of those.
Yeah.
2 receive good. Call. Keeper. Gosh, not going anywhere.
They're going to give him in the line.
Yeah, get back to the line of scrimmage. Swarm of Hornets. I think, is that Braden Smith and Case and Alvin were
like the
two initial.
So Braden Smith's in for who? He's in for.
He's started for a long time, but I don't see Darren out there right now.
Is that
so
Darren's
maybe
on
him and Darren are switching. Well, actually, I think Darren and Rylan are switching out, and Rylan's out there. So Braden's been starting. He's been on the field for most of the weeks, but Rylan has been coming in and out.
I wonder if Darren's going to have to run a lot more this week. Is why they give him.
I don't know, but Watson he'd been walking home, even though he drives. He would have jumped off sides.
Put a boot on his car.
That's right.
Hand off number 5 up the middle, and he is met at the line of scrimmage by. I saw a swarm. Jaden McWilliams looks like he was the first hit.
Yeah, so
maybe Jay Strobel too.
Okay, so Darren came in to take off Jay Strobel, so a little bit of a smaller, quicker defense right now.
Looks like they're bumping Watson to nose.
Yeah, probably the nose guard.
Darren's going at the other end. That would look like David Sock with the carry. S-O-K. No C.
All right, so 3rd and 9.
Yeah, they lost a couple there. No, they got a yard. They gave him a yard, which I don't see how. But at his own end zone, scrambles, running.
And caught by Rylan Dale. To the turf.
They're throwing a flag on that? They threw a flag on that.
No. No, they did not.
They did. They said he horse-collared him. He had the numbers. He had his numbers.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's a horrible call. Horrible. Horrible.
I don't think they can hear you.
Our listeners, all 108 of our listeners can hear me. Viewers.
You've got a microphone, use it, right?
That's right.
All right, we got 7:30 left.
What are they going to do, fire us, Chris?
That's right. They probably cut our pay. Cut our pay.
So we'll have to pay them to broadcast now?
I kind of already do that. But it's fine. It's
Well,
fine.
you do.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I just pay in labor. So
I don't pay to do this, by the way.
it's going to be an offsides against the Wardogs. Number 58 on the end. Took about a half a second quicker head start. What?
Yeah, they're backing it up.
Wow.
What's wrong?
He was standing before the ball snapped. Number 58 on the Wardogs was standing up.
Oh, so the middle guy walked it back, and then
He called offsides on us.
Other guy walked it forward.
That's a
Okay, I'm not gonna take my headphone off and yell.
Coach.
We'll be fine.
Coach Blevins is asking the same question right now. What's going on? How is that? Good night. 20 yards now for 2 bad calls they've gotten. Watch this tackle on this end.
Yeah,
Nah, he was
kinda
good
flinched
there.
even that. Oh man.
Big hole right up the middle.
Oh.
Thank goodness he ran to his own
Thank
man.
goodness. Chased
Tackle
by
for-
number 19,
Yep.
Braden Smith.
Right up the middle. Golly. Well, come on, Hornets.
Well, if I wish it was a little easier to pick Rylan Nail out. The white,
At least it's not
the
just
white
belly.
shirt. I mean,
It's usually just belly, isn't it?
which I'm better with, to be honest with you. But the white shirt, he has his jersey tucked up under his pads, and he's got like a white cotton T-shirt on underneath.
Haynes his way.
It's going to be a
Quarterback keeps
keeper,
it up the
and
middle, and he is hit hard.
Is
Yes.
that
Jaden McWilliams.
Yep, 44 just literally lays a smack on him.
They're going to give him the line of scrimmage, but that's generous. That's generous. You know who else does the shirt like that? Kobe East.
Yes, he does. Yeah,
But I don't
it's
think
not
he's
always
done.
white though. He sometimes wears a black
Looks
shirt.
like he's got black on right now.
So it kind of goes with
I
the
like it.
uniform a little bit.
I like it. Distinguished.
Yep. Yep.
So if we win tonight, we'll be home again,
Yes.
playing the winner of. I heard this today, and now my brain's forgotten. The winner of. Oh, another handoff in the middle. Got a little ground there. Got about 3 yards, 4 yards.
Bring up third and about 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yep. Golly, Chris, need some ginkgo biloba. Just talked about this today.
Some Prevagen.
Other side, it's or
All I know is who we'd face in the next round, which is Weatherford if they win. They're number 1 in the state.
Yeah, that'd be third round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know who we face second round.
It's one from the
That
same
was- That
district.
was your job. You were
It's
supposed to. If only there was like a way to find out, like if there was some like device.
it's Grove,
Device.
or it's a big scrum there.
Yep.
Whoever Grove's playing tonight, Grove or it's Sacagawea.
No, I don't think they're 4A. But anyway, maybe Jason will figure it
I
out.
think Grove is
a little
probably.
bit. It may be Grove that we play next week, but we will be home again. So come out if the weather's nice. Come on out. Support your Hornets live.
We gotta win this one though.
Yeah, that's right. We got to win this one. But if not, you can tune in here. You can stay home, and we will bring you the
Grove Muldrow.
Muldrow. Thank
Thank you, Eric
I was
Stout.
about to say somebody texted that to him. He didn't. put that
Yes,
on his
thank
note.
you, Eric Stout.
But it looks like a screen pass.
definitely is.
Oh, he
He-
keeps the ball because someone was going to get an interception.
There's linemen downfield.
Oh, there's linemen
There's
everywhere.
flags,
Yeah,
okay.
that's going to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's linemen at least 10 yards downfield there.
Yeah. So that is going to come back. Our lineman, one of them, had stayed back right where he was going to throw the ball on that screen, and he made a good choice in not throwing it, or it would probably been a pick six. But all of his linemen were already way down the field to block, and he threw it past the line of scrimmage. So
the ball it's a first down if it's not against.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a legal man downfield. Should be grabbing the back of his head, I'm assuming.
Or it could be like holding on our defense.
Could be defensive holding too, because
right.
there was a bunch of people down there. So never know. We'll see.
And yep, illegal man downfield.
Got it.
Yeah.
He's real deliberate about his calls.
Yeah, I think he thinks we could hear him. Does he? He realizes that he's on the field.
So he's got like a walkie-talkie.
He brings his own speaker and set up over on the side.
Oh, let's get some. So it's going to be right back to. Oh no, they're going to do it from the line of scrimmage.
It's going to bring up fourth down, right?
It's still fourth down, yeah. Not a loss of down or anything. Yeah. So we 4th and 9. So we'll see what they do from this point.
So was fourth down last down?
Yeah, it was fourth down. It was.
Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. They're kind of in the no man's land for punting right now. So, of course, hey, their last punt, netted 12 yards.
Just throw it down the field and hope somebody intercepted it.
Sure. Our guys would definitely intercept it, too.
Got to get that stat.
They got some good-looking linemen, size-wise.
Yes, they do.
Big team. It's kind of surprised they hadn't won nothing.
That's
Shiller got hold.
I
mean, he's getting tackled.
Are you kidding me? And
just letting it happen.
Oh my gosh, no penalty.
He got it.
But that's going to be after the. Oh my gosh.
So that penalty, the one against them would be during the play, and maybe there's a dead ball.
I don't know. But it was blatant holding. Like he got swung
and
tackled, and he didn't throw a penalty. But then the guy stepped over him to get off of him. He did dead ball on both of them.
This guy's a joke, man.
He is horrible. Absolutely horrible.
That guy should have been thrown out. He threw a punch almost, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. I don't think this next play is going to go very well. I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
So I'm just probably going to get a penalty on this next play.
That's okay. It's a well-earned penalty.
For sure.
Oh, what a clown.
Man, you know what? Our crowd... when we first started, we didn't have a big crowd. We had a pretty big crowd.
It's filling out, isn't it?
There's a lot of people here. Not so much on the other side, but a lot of Hilldale fans made it out.
Filling out. .45 Case Alvin with the initial stop. A couple of their Hilldale Hornets cleaned up, like Watson Schiller and Brayson Smith, right?
Yep.
Pick up about 1, 2nd and 9. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Well, I thought they had scored on that play because I was sitting here watching.
Yeah, I was too.
Extracurricular activities, but I guess we ended up catching that receiver.
Oh, yeah,
he was 5 yards past everybody with the ball.
I thought they were going to fight, to be honest with you. You taught him better than that, though, right?
Yeah, he'll.
Throwing deep for the end zone, covered by Dylan Walker.
Oh,
did he catch that? Oh, wow.
Nope. It would have been a one-handed catch.
Yeah, it was almost a good catch.
Yeah.
I had a wall in the way there, so, yeah. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Wardogs.
So 3rd and 9 from the 11. They can't get a first down without scoring, but I'd like a sack here. I don't know if they have a kicking game at all, but I'd like to get them.
Yeah.
I'd like to get them a little bit deeper. Yeah.
Looks like the 3 is the yard to gain, maybe the 2. 2.
And we jumped.
Yeah.
And they didn't flag it. That's good.
Wonders never cease.
Yep.
Quarterback keeper up the middle, wrapped up and hit by Jaden McWilliams, and then piled on by a swarm of Hornets there. Jaden read that like a like a book, and stopped him. It's probably
brings up 4th and 9.
4th and 9.
And it looks like they did. Did they bring a kicker? 46.
They're changing out personnel, but the quarterback's still in, so I don't know if he's the kicker or not. He was the team captain though.
46, yeah.
Yeah. He lost.
No, they're not. They're not.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, he lost the toss, or the coin toss.
He rolls out to his right. He's got pressure, and he just throws it up. Just let it go. Okay, well, that's fine.
Don't let it go. Go score.
Dylan Walker intercepts. Well, you see that, and they lose yards, basically, when they intercept on 4th down. But he managed to turn it into something.
Cool.
Brings the ball all the way out to their own, what are we going to go, 37-yard line?
Quarterback got absolutely smashed.
Yeah, he got smashed right as he released the ball.
I mean, I thought it was going to be a penalty.
Who was it?
It was Kaysen and Watson. Literally from each side, smashed.
Yeah. So Dylan Walker with the interception, and
Hornets take over. Okay, so on the field we have Logan Harper, Kobe Thompson, Darren Hayes.
Hand off to Darren Hayes with no gain, loss of a couple.
Ty O'Neill, receiver. I think we announced everybody else.
Kobe Thompson, yeah.
Yep.
We got the whole line.
Dylan, Logan, Johnny Ross, number 2.
Good to have Logan back, too.
It is.
He missed a few games.
And a little quick pass out to Dylan Walker.
He's making people miss.
Nice pickup.
Pickup of about 6, maybe 7. Going to bring up 3rd and some distance.
Jose Gutierrez coming in.
Where got this spot? Okay. Spot at the Hilldale 39-yard line. Line to gain is the 43-yard line. 48-yard line, sorry. No. What am I doing?
48.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, that's right.
Big hole up the middle. Oh, but he did get the first. Did he lose the ball?
No, number 58 got a big old paw out there and just grabbed a hold of it. Was almost comical.
Why wasn't that? That's exactly what Riley Nail did, and that was
like Darren was full speed, then all of a sudden he just stopped. I mean, just bam.
Like the road runner, his wheels just a spinning. Did get a first down though, so Hilldale gets first down almost to midfield at their own 49. Quick throw out to Dylan Walker. Wow. That's a lot of cushion for Dylan Walker.
Oh, man.
He can make stuff happen.
Breaking a bunch of tackles and end up getting tackled by almost the whole team.
Looks like a 10-yard pickup, so another first down.
Yep.
There it is. So into Wardog territory at the
good ball movement.
41-yard line.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your Hornets 7.
1.
Wardogs 0.
That seemed like it went really quick, didn't it?
Yes, I think last week was the longest quarters I've ever in a high school game ever last week.
Well, when there's 800 penalties every quarter, I mean, it's just,
So I like our drive so far, very balanced. We got the run pass going. Both of them are pretty successful, picking up a couple first downs. So we'll hopefully just keep driving the ball here. And
this is only like our 5th play. When you think about it in the grand scheme of things, right?
You're right.
So.
Well, we scored.
Yeah, 1 play.
With like 6 seconds, right? I mean, we took 6 seconds. So they time of possession goes to the Wardogs far. They took 11 minutes and 48 seconds of that quarter. We'll take the other and actually put some points on the board. Oh, well, I guess we got the last minute or so. All right, so we'll be going the other way. We'll be going from north to south.
Or left or right on your screen.
And looks like same personnel. Johnny back to pass. Has Logan kind of his route.
He had somebody kind of over him, too.
Yeah.
Still managed to.
Great pass, great catch.
Threads a needle.
First down. Logan Harper.
Brings the ball out to the 28-yard line for the Hornet first down.
Thompson and Walker, your slots. Johnny's doing a quick little throw out to, who was that, Logan again?
Yep. Great blocking by Dylan. That's some great blocking. Dylan had the guy, let's see, the ball is at the 19-yard line or 20-yard line. Dylan had the guy blocked the opposite way to about the 42-yard line.
You're going the other way.
Yeah.
It was a good 10 yards ahead of the play. He was blocking downfield.
No, Dylan was back here. Dylan had the guy blocked all the way back here.
Oh, well, somebody else had a guy blocked about 5 yards upfield,
no, he was
too.
20
I thought that was
yards
Dylan.
behind the play.
Ooh.
Darren Hayes up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, line of scrimmage.
Not getting much on the runs.
Hayes with the carry for the Hornets.
Bring up 3rd down and good 2 yards.
For the Hornets.
I said the runs. Sorry. I'm 12 years old, deep down. 2-back set, Gutierrez in the backfield.
Whoa.
Walker stacked. Johnny Drossel was stacked up, but he managed to break it and roll out and get the first down. Pickup of about 7 on the play. I thought that was going to be stopped short, big time short.
Well, yeah, I mean, he basically stalled for about
looks like the guy just used his shoulder and never wrapped him up.
Yep.
Yeah, a little pistol formation, Gutierrez. And there's Darren Hayes. Spurting through.
Right the middle. That's going to be
driving. He's trying to drive. Got it. Touchdown. Yep. Darren Hayes.
Good run. Good big hole.
Got a little bush push at the end.
There. That's right. And that's a touchdown over your Hornets. So Mr. Jackson Whitaker at the kick. Kanan DeVete holding.
And Rylan L. believes our deep snapper.
Yep.
Snaps down, kick is up, and it is good.
So, with 10:31 left to go in the first half, so your Hornets 14, the Wardogs 0.
3 minutes, 31 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, I felt good about that drive.
Yeah.
Nice long drive. And defensively, we played really well. We've given up a couple big plays, had some penalties, unfortunately, called on us. That
Still held them scoreless, so
yep.
It's all right.
We do not own the rights to this song.
Do we say that every time?
I think so.
Another great song, though.
Yep.
You wonder if some of these older rock bands write these songs where they think, oh, this is played at every sporting event.
Yeah. Who would have known, right?
Right. Especially like Crazy Train.
Yeah.
I mean, bands, even bands play it.
It's been playing, I mean, yeah.
And it's been 25, well, no, it's been more than that, probably 35 years.
It's played all the time, every game, multiple ones.
All right.
Special team coach Phil McWilliams making the call out there for Jackson Whitaker to kick at a certain place.
Got a pooch up in the air. There's nobody there.
Perfect.
Bounces right to their man, though. Number 10 gets the ball. He's going to be brought down about the 39-yard line. Number 10 is Garrett Walls, freshman. They got a lot of freshmen on their roster.
Yeah.
Maybe that bodes well for the Wardogs.
Maybe so.
Boy, they got a big line.
They do. I mean, there's some big 71, 55, and was it 58? I mean, those are big boys.
Yeah, 58, 79. They're all big. Their center's
Good grief.
really big, but
74 is biggest.
he's more vertically challenged, though.
Yeah.
Got the horizontal going.
He's a center, though. He should be.
Yeah.
He should be really good.
Fire plug.
Yeah. And he is a center.
Yeah, 58, 6'3", 280.
There's some big boys. I mean, they outweigh us on the line.
Definitely.
A bunch.
Hand off to number 23. He's got a big hole up the middle. He's going to get all the way out to midfield. Oh, he lost the ball, though. Went right to. It went right to Jace Walker. Lost the ball right about the 47-yard line and bounced into Jace Walker's hands.
All I saw him on his back with no ball and Jace running. So great.
I'm gonna watch this and see if it popped right into him. It did bounce once. Jace Walker was right there to scoop up, and it looks like, who has the towel? Is that Brayson with the towel? Yeah, I think Brayson Lawson made the hit.
Nice.
That dislodged the ball. So here's our offense back inside of Wardog territory on about the 42-yard line. Quick throw out to Walker in the flat. Nobody. Wow.
Nobody.
I think he may score.
Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh!
He's brought down. That was.
That guy hated making that tackle. Number 21 did end up making the tackle, but more Dylan tackled him and tripped over. He hung on for dear life. He got slammed to the ground.
I think number 21's asking the rest of the defensive backs, like, what are y'all doing? Because he was like, what are y'all? He had his hands up there. Why am I having to make this tackle?
Dylan's coming off for a little bit of rest. Looks like little brother Jace Walker going out onto the field.
So we're in goal, so from about the 9.
No, Johnny keeps it.
Johnny keeps it. He's got a clear, untouched path.
They're going to call a hold.
Where's the flag?
Right down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't think he was holding. I thought it was a great...
calling on tie?
Yeah. I thought it was a great receiver block, but we're going to bring that back.
That was kind of weird how Darren ran that. He kind of went and S'd away. Yeah, he had a hold of his jersey. It was a hold.
I thought Johnny handed the ball. Johnny made a great move and kept it, but score is negated due to a hold, so we'll back it up. We'll get 10 more yards to try.
Yeah, first and about 19. Well, they must have done a spot foul on that. First and goal from the 16 now. Little toss to Darren Hayes, and he dropped the ball and just stood there. He didn't even turn around.
What was that?
I don't know what that was. Maybe he's disgusted with himself and just gave up. I don't know, but that was not. Yeah, that's not the way we want to do that. Good night. That was terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got stripped.
It was a low pitch. I don't think he ever had it.
Okay.
Huh. Don't think he ever got, he was running.
Let's go get that ball again. So we've got 2 turnovers. They've got 1.
Yeah.
But let's go get that ball again. I don't think that we will need through the playoffs is ball security.
Sure. Got a little stunt there coming from the outside. He's hit, rising through, and did not deliver. We almost had a chance to intercept that. Had a little crossover stunt where the end crashed down, and the middle linebacker, went around the end. At least on this side. I didn't see the other side.
All right, brings up 2nd and 11? No, incomplete. So 2nd and 10. The stick guy and the other guy are leaning.
Just kind of spread. The bottoms are together. It's making a V. They want to see because the refs come around the end. Missed tackle. Another missed tackle. You get a hold over there.
Yeah.
That was 22 Jace Walker pushed him out, but it looks like there may be a hold. I think Isom Smith may have been held on that play.
That's a pretty good run.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that could have been a little ticky-tacky. They probably didn't have to call that, but, it is what it is. So they're going to be a spot foul, so he's 2nd down and about 4. Is that right, after the game? Yeah, that was a good run. It came right off his tackle.
Yeah.
Read it right and came right off, so. I'd hate to be their quarterback. I'd run the sidelines every play.
Make some signals. This is the 10th game, game of the season.
Nobody cares. We're not going to steal them.
Yeah.
We don't care. I mean, I think he's got a wrist coach on. Screen pass. Title screen almost intercepted by Jaden McWilliams. tried to do a little tunnel screen with the wide out, and
Jaden's always great at sniffing those out and
Yeah.
being where he needs to be, and almost came up with the ball.
it's like Jaden, when he sees everybody get through unblocked, he just immediately starts watching the quarterback and spies it, so
Yeah.
he knows where to run. And it came off, the receiver had it, well, I mean, it hit the receiver, but it bounced off him, and Jaden almost was able to scoop it. That'd probably been a pick six for him, I bet. So they got three receivers at the top, one at the bottom. Fakes the handoff, quarterback keeps it. He is instant.
Great.
That was a late hit.
Oh, my goodness. Great tackle by number 19, Braden Smith.
That's a silly play. I don't know why he would do that. He was clearly down.
But Braden made a great play.
Yeah, Braden made a good play.
And then a little bit of a late hit, so dead ball personal foul. He's not sure which way. There he goes. He points at us.
It's going to be enough for a first down, of course.
And we'll start over. First down. Not a whole lot of intensity on
Sure.
the defense side, which is hard. I will say I talked to Watson and several of the coaches, and they said they've had the best practice they've ever had yesterday.
Really?
That everybody was just on point. Everybody did what they were supposed to. Everybody was in great moods, and so that's kind of hard to get up for a game like this as your first round of the playoffs. And so you can see it tonight that we're really not, we're not that intense. We're not that.
Met at the line of scrimmage by McWilliams, and is that
Stop.
help me, 56.
Rylan
Nell.
Yep.
Known the kid his whole life. I should know that.
Great play. They're giving it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I just don't understand it in today's day. At least just swap receivers out. Don't make the quarterback run all night.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's meeting them out at the numbers now, so that's nice. He's leaving them shorter. We do that in junior high. We do that in junior high
Really?
right now. Yeah.
So second down for the Wardogs. He's looking to pass, drops back, takes a few steps back, and got a man wide open.
That's going to be.
He's going to get a first down. Pass midfield. That was number 10.
Man, he was wide open, wasn't he?
Wide open. There wasn't a soul on him. That's Garrett Walls again. Called his name a couple times tonight already.
Yep.
Kind of a.
That was on the outside of the window. It was on the inside of the window.
That look. I should take a picture.
All right, we got a little under 8 minutes left in the first half. 14-0. Your Hornets on top. Wardogs are driving.
They're going to hand it off here to another running back. That's about the fourth running back they've used. This number 45, I believe. Nope. 46.
Jay McWilliams is not. I don't know. He's either not happy or trying to get people pumped up. He's pretty animated back out there. Really animated out there.
I don't know who that running back was. Sorry, I missed his number. I think it's probably 46.
I didn't know what happened. Jaden was.
He was a little
about something. I couldn't tell if he
Okay,
was.
gave up too many yards, I guess. Huh? Oh, we jumped.
Yeah.
Still not enough for a first down, but it's going to be knocking on the door.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Short one at that.
Yeah.
Brings up second short for the Bulldogs.
I would like to say we do appreciate our chain gang. I kind of made a little fun of them just a minute ago with them not standing close together, but we sure appreciate
We've all done it.
And their time that they take every game here on and here out. Got some good people over there taking care of us. I'm pretty sure it's Charlie and Mason forehand, and I don't know the other one, but that's what it's been most of the season.
It's usually a four-man group. Quarterback gets through. He's going to get the first down out to about the 32-yard line. Moving the chain, sorry.
And then maybe Ty Paulson over there too. So.
Yeah, they usually have four, somebody with a clip, and then the two 2 chains and the stick.
Yeah. All right, so first and 10. Wardogs taking up a lot of time.
Yeah.
Dominated the game. And
Hand off to number 6. He's getting some yards, getting through.
Jaden's
Brought down by Jaden McWilliams after a
Almost had the
9-yard
ball.
pickup.
The 24, Jaden McWilliams there on the tackle for the Hornets. Bulldogs bring the ball out to 25 yards.
We're going to have to tighten up a little bit. They're getting averaging 5-6 yards a play. That's not going to work.
Yep.
Of course, last time they got in the red zone, well, they're not quite there, but last time they got in the red zone, they ended up intercepting it.
Yep. Well, we ended up just keep backing them up, and then threw it and it was interception. I would expect more of the same here. They've been successful in running it, so.
Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's hit. I think he lost about a half yard. I think that was Brayson Smith, right? No.
Number 19, Braden Smith.
Braden Smith. Brayson lost. Sorry.
So it is Ty Paulson and Dell Armstrong over there with Charlie Forehand and Mason Forehand on the chains. So.
I'd like to thank those guys. We've all ran chains in our careers. It's not fun.
No, it's not. And they've done it every game, every home game.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need to jump here. Same play, same result. Nothing there. Maybe a pickup of a half yard. I think that was Watson Schiller on the initial.
Yeah, Watson Schiller and Jay Strobel.
Looks like Jaden McWilliams may have been in there too.
Yep, and
Rylan Nail was in there.
Everybody.
Everybody
gets a part. Yeah.
So we are 4th and 1. I expect probably some of the same right there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage, so they were backing off a little.
So it looks like I made a timeout. It's
Timeout,
Bulldogs.
taken
4th and
by.
1. Got 3:43 left in the first quarter.
Try to hard count them. Yeah, 3:43 to go in the half. This game's flying, man.
It really is. I mean, when they've kept the ball on the ground, the Wardogs have kept the ball on the ground for the most part.
It's 8:15.
Yeah.
Well,
8:15 might make it out.
8:15.
Time to have dinner afterwards.
We had
Before.
We did.
Yeah.
trying to do Thanksgiving recipe for some stuffing.
Yeah.
I need to tweak it, but it was pretty good.
We went to My Place Barbecue on the west side tonight.
West Side?
Yeah, great ribs. They always have great ribs there. Great service, great ribs, great place. They did not sponsor. I don't know why I'm giving them a plug, but there was good stuff. Good stuff.
Looks like. I heard our pregame meal. Buffalo Wild Wings, maybe?
No, Runt's Barbecue, actually. Runt's Barbecue.
Russell Pratt, good man.
Yep. Very thankful for them and for all they do for Muskogee and the Hilldale Athletics.
Yep. I'd like to thank Focus Pain Management, Dr. Jack Weaver, Economy Pharmacy, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep, all of our sponsors for everything that they do for us and help us out, help Hilldale Athletics, the football team out specifically. And number 3 was going to get a little bit of a head start and that's going to back them up 5 yards. Somebody's going to get yelled at. I mean, 4th and 1.
Let's see.
You take off running. Jackson.
He's a freshman.
Oh, he's going to get
Braylon Riley. I was like, if he's a senior, he's like, I don't care. Yell all you want. Shut your trap for all I care. Jose Gutierrez comes back on, who jumped in the last time we had one of these situations, so hopefully he watches the ball, considering
he got an earful.
Considering he's 4 inches from the ball. Something they don't do much is throw on Austin Smith, do they?
No,
They got a big boy out there, number 88. He drops back to pass. Had some pressure. Ball was batted away.
Brayson Lawson.
Tried to help him out.
I think they've.
Was there a flag?
No, they've been jawing all night long. I don't think I'd let him help me up either at that point. So.
Yeah, number 88 for the Wardogs is Eric McGibbon, 6'3", 170-pound sophomore. Big kid.
Yeah, he is. So Hornets take over. Looks like the same lineup we've had all basically the whole game.
Darren Hayes back in tailback.
Yeah.
Dylan Walker's back in. Johnny's dropping back to pass. It looks like he may just scramble. Oh, he stopped. He stopped right at.
And that's going to be.
Oh, there.
They're going to say it's uncatchable because he literally pushed him to the ground.
Yeah. I guess you're going to say it's uncatchable.
That was attempted pass attempt to Dylan Walker way down the field.
Well, he stopped just at the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah, I thought he was about to get. I mean, like, literally stopped on a dime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
Hilldale.
would expect, well, we got 3:28.
Should be 2nd and 10, but they haven't changed the box yet. There he goes. He saw it. Fakes the handoff. Darren Hayes. Quick pass out to Walker. Shakes a man. Shakes another. Got some green in front of him.
Right.
Good cut. He's going to be hit from behind. He's still on his feet. Oh, man.
What a great run.
Man, that was great. It's all the way down to the 29-yard line of the Wardogs.
About 40 yards after contact.
That was Garrett Walls with the tackle. Came all the way across the field. He's the corner on the far side of the field. Came all the way across the field to make that tackle. And still had to ride him like a horse for 10 yards.
My goodness, yes.
Finally dropped down to his shoestrings and tackled him.
I wouldn't want to tackle Dylan. He's a hard man to
Tough
bring
kid,
down.
tough kid. Quick pass outside to Logan Harper. Runs right into one of the Wardogs, but manages to shake out and get something out of nothing. Pick up about 4 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Hornets.
Brings the ball down to the 21-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Hornets.
Brings up 2nd and 6. You might have just said that, Jason.
I did.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Dylan Walker.
No, that's Darren
Hayes.
Darren Hayes.
Darren Hayes on the run for the Hornets.
That's about a 20-yard scamper for Darren.
Nice run on the left-hand side.
Took about a minute there, so they're still whooping us in time of possession. Not a lot. Probably, I'd say we probably got about 7 or 8 minutes of the
and they've got
20 minutes so far.
18 of it.
The kick is up and it is good for the Hornets.
Yeah, so let's adjust the score.
21-0 with 2 minutes 26 seconds left in the first half. Hornets way in control of this this game.
Well, I'm gonna say something. This is a really good 0-9 team. They're really good.
Well, I
don't see how they couldn't win some games.
So, I mean, I don't know who all they play, but like if they played some of the teams in our district, obviously they're different, but if they played some of the teams in our district, they would have won.
Sure.
I can think of 3, maybe 4 right now.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
So yeah, you're right, and they've got some size, got some talent. Just need to maybe do some call signs, get more plays in, get a little quicker. I don't want them to be any better because I want to win this.
They sure eat the clock.
Yeah. Which, against a high-powered offense like ours, that's a good thing. But you got to score.
Right, you got to
score, keep the offense off and just hope for 1 or 2 stops. Basically the same plan to beat OU, basically.
Reminds me of Berry Hill days when these seniors this year, Little League, we played Berry Hill all the time. They ran the wing tee, man.
And they won.
3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Yeah. Jax Whitaker, number 12, to kick off again. Oh, does a little onside, nice bounce, and that's our ball right there.
Number 17 for us, recovered. Number 17 is Joey Myers.
Joey Myers with the recovery.
That was perfectly played.
Nice call, perfect kick, bounced right when it needed to be. Joey's literally just there sliding as the ball is going right into his hands.
2:26 to go.
So Hornets take over again.
Yeah, in Wardogs territory at the 48.
I said that wrong. They don't take over. I mean, they get to keep the ball, keep possession.
Yeah, they never lost it.
With 2:26 left, so I see more points on the board coming up.
Oh, possibly. Johnny's looking to pass.
Quick pass.
Quick pass out to Logan Harper again. Not as effective this time. He's going to be.
It took a long time to develop over there. It really did. Gave their defense a lot of time to get over there and.
Going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, so second down and 10.
Clock is running. Got about a little over 2 minutes left in the half.
Johnny's dropping back to pass.
Dylan Walker.
Looking deep.
Dylan Walker. And that's going to be. Oh my gosh!
With the catch.
That was going to be pass interference, right? The guy had a hold of Dylan Walker, and Ty O'Neal
should still be defensive holding.
Ty O'Neal comes out of nowhere to make that catch, a jumping, leaping catch.
Yeah, he was a good 7, 8 feet in the air.
Was there a hold or something? Why are we backing up?
They're going to call holding on us? Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
That was the worst case of defensive holding I've seen all year, probably. And then we get a holding call at the front.
Give me a number. I want to know what number. Oh, my goodness. A great play by Ty O'Neal. A great pass by Johnny negated off of a hold. I don't understand how, when that kid grabbed a hold of Dylan Walker down there, that did not get a penalty.
So that's technically a 17-yard penalty.
Ridiculous. Johnny back to pass again. Looking. Just a little outside of Ty O'Neal. Yeah.
Third down and long. Third down and about 27.
Good grief. Yeah, we need to make up a little. Clock is stopped at 1:45.
Plenty of time on the play clock.
I don't think Logan Harper knows the play. He's just going to run a 9.
No, it's not to him anyway.
Actually,
Johnny's going to have to keep it at this point. So it's still fourth and long, fourth and about 20. So,
I mean, you're obviously in a normal game this would not be a consideration, but I mean you could fake this. Jax could do some stuff with it. They haven't scored. They moved the ball on us a little bit, but they haven't got it in the end zone. So you really could do that, or you could punt it away. And you got a minute 34 left just to hold them. They've got 2 timeouts left. We've got all 3. If you want to do anything like that.
Yeah, Miami took its second one now, so they only have 1 left.
Yeah, it's Miami, but yeah.
Stop it. It's got an I at the end. There's no A at the end. Nowhere in the English language does an I sound like an A.
Just telling you. Just telling you. It's like saying Muskogee. Let's see. Have you driven down I-44 lately? Like since they redid the big McDonald's and stuff right by Bonita? Like I mean, it's completely new now.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's completely new. I had a little bit of a road trip not too long ago, so I went through there. I didn't stop or anything, but actually I have been there before. But it's really nice. It's really nice.
I used to have to go to Joplin quite a bit at my previous company I worked for, but I haven't been in years, to be honest with you. Like the last time I drove down I-44 was the last time we played Miami.
Yeah.
Other than in Tulsa, you know.
Yeah, I got you. I got what you're saying.
Jackson Waker is out there, so looks like it's about 4th and 20 after the really costly holding call.
Yeah. Jackson's got that kind of mid distance lineup there to where he's not really deep, but he can rugby punt from both feet. So he does a really good job of that.
Great punt.
Great punt. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, it's going to be down about the 6-yard line.
Dylan Walker fanning it, trying to get it further, and Jace, was that Jace down there kind of blowing at it?
Laid down on his belly to blow at it.
Yeah.
So.
like wanting the putt to go in. So that's going to put our defense back out on the field, pin deep. Let's go get a safety. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Got 2 safeties last week.
Yeah, yep. I missed the first one. I came in a little late. I wasn't paying any attention what time it was at home and missed the first one. Looks like we're playing prevent. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just a heavy sigh.
I'd expect them to go a little gingerly here to with the ball. I wouldn't expect a lot of risk.
Yeah, they're just going to run the ball.
Yeah, they did. Right into Jane McWilliams and then cleaned up by Michael. Oh my goodness, easy.
This
and
guy,
there's going to be a penalty. And did we tackle too hard? Did we have too many involved?
This guy is flag happy. I don't even care what the call is. He is flag happy. Face mask.
Face mask against the Hornets.
That's got to be the ninth penalty he's called at this point.
It's a bunch. I like him.
I was just sitting here counting it in my head.
Were we calling him Kermit or the other guy?
I was calling the line judge over here on this side.
That's right.
Well, I called him John Smith.
Okay, I got you.
So 1st and 10 from the Wardog 22. Looks like he's going to pass. Got a man open. He is drilled by. Is that Braxton Lawson?
You should have pitched that. I think that was a
trying to do a
hook and ladder, and that guy was just standing there. Wow.
Pick up about 3 on the play, and need a spinal adjustment later.
He got up pretty gingerly there. That was a.
He's a big kid. They got some big receivers too.
Yeah,
They got. I mean, eyeball test wise, they look like a pretty decent looking team.
Handoff.
Nothing there.
Yeah,
Pick up of a yard maybe.
Yeah, stepping through there very lightly. He wasn't really running hard, was he?
No, not really. 3rd and 5 for the Wardogs. 22 seconds to go. I don't know if they're going to try it. Looks like he's trying to get a play off. This will be the last play.
It sure will. And
timeout taken
by the
ref. Guess he wasn't happy with it.
Somebody got short shorts on. Somebody got blood on him. Maybe 6 is going off.
It's a booger.
Yeah. So must have had.
They should be on the line right now.
Some blood on them. They should. They're
down to 7.
And I don't even know if they know. They don't even know, do they?
Yeah, he sees it. There he is.
And he's going to be back to pass. Overthrows big number 12.
Yeah, number 12.
That's going to take us to halftime, and we'll leave the camera going, but there's going to be nothing. Maybe they'll play some music. Maybe the cheerleaders are going to cheer, but there's not a band here. There's not a band going on this evening. So we'll leave the camera going. We're going to take a little bit of a break, but 21-0, your Hornets on top.
Looks like the cheerleaders are cleaning out their stock. They're just throwing stuff in the stands. All right, let's mute. All right, we'll be back. You want to give some highlights and let that run for a minute?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, Jason, one of my favorite things to do at, high school football games is to have popcorn and a Dr. Pepper. And I try to do a no pop thing, but man, I don't know. It's just something about popcorn and Dr. Pepper at high school. Okay, full disclosure. Cash is playing 8th grade basketball. So one of my favorite things to do whenever they play basketball is to have popcorn and Dr. Pepper. And he had 3 games this week. So technically this may have been my 4th popcorn and Dr. Pepper of the week. So I have to step it up on the old gym attendance.
Those are 2 things that are not good for me, but
they're not good for anybody.
Well, I mean, I have specific conditions that make it worse.
Yeah.
Got the diverticulitis and diabetes. So.
Got the sugar diabetes.
Because I'm so sweet.
But anyway, one of my favorite things to do is, because in middle school basketball you go to kind of these smaller towns, and it's pretty much the same thing everywhere you go. But that's kind of take advantage of that this week. I'll do better next week. I won't do as much.
Where's the best popcorn you had all year? I know my answer.
Broken Bow.
Broken Bow?
Broken Bow.
I didn't go to Broken Bow.
Oh, so they make.
But I don't like kettle corn.
Okay, they make kettle corn, and it's not my favorite either. I do that butter, but the kettle corn, and they put it in like a nice size paper bag, and it's like it's got to be less. They charge less than what it cost, or about the same. I mean, it is in a big bag, and they literally are taking it out of that kettle, putting it in the bag, and handing it to you, and it's almost stuck together like popcorn balls. Okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's great. But go ahead. What was yours?
Mine was Muldrow.
Muldrow. Yep. Punt on 3rd down. Muldrow.
That was good.
And great popcorn. That was good pop. Yeah, because it was in that greasy.
Yeah, I mean, we needed a shower after eating it, but it was good. Right amount of salt to grease to butter ratio.
It was good. And looks like we got about 1:18 left.
They had some time back.
They did. They always.
Miami, with an I, was late coming out.
Yeah. And Hornets seem a little bit more pumped up in warm-ups there, a little bit getting going right after the warm-up. So we'll see if we can carry that actually on the field.
So if we can play a half of mistake-free ball.
Yeah, we're pretty close to. That would be great.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying no turnovers,
Just
no
an improvement.
stupid penalties,
Yeah.
no late hits, no face masking.
So kind of what we did in the first half, but not during the second half. So what you're saying?
Yeah,
I got you.
that's what I'm saying.
Yep, I got you. Improvements.
Improve.
Baby steps.
Get better. Treat this like scrimmage.
Baby steps. Gotcha. So we will be receiving, right? Because we kicked off.
Yeah, sorry. I had to push the cough button there.
Well, that's great. We will be receiving because we had, I believe, won the toss and deferred. So we will get ball first here. Mm-hmm. And we're 20 minutes, 20 seconds from kickoff.
I hope we didn't win the toss and like to kick.
I mean, that would, I wonder when the last time that happened, if ever.
I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a college game where it happened.
I was coaching Little League one time, and I would let the kid pick if we won the toss, if they get to, if they wanted to bat first or second, be home team, and it was
baseball?
I mean, it was like, yeah, it was Little League. I'm sorry, baseball, and so I didn't care. Well, anyway, so the kid obviously wanted to hit first. Well, it got down to the end, and my assistant coach chewed me out for letting them pick the wrong way, because it almost cost us the game. I'm like, they're 5.
They're 5. So this is number 8. Shane Adothit is a freshman. Lined up on the near hash.
Well, my personal trainer, guy that trains me and my friends, heard about my Dr. Pepper and popcorn, which obviously was a complete joke. I mean, I would never do anything
I'm looking
like
at his
that.
Dr. Pepper.
I would never, ever do that. So it was obviously a complete joke.
It's a 20 ounce.
So, yeah.
23 flavors. It says it on the line.
I don't know what you're saying right now. I think you're going off the commercials.
Mm-hmm. I can. Oh, there's a lid. You heard it? See?
All right, well, here we go.
All right. Offense. Got trips down at the bottom, the single receiver up top. I believe that's...
Oh, the hole. Oh, we jumped off.
Yeah.
I think Ty got a little...
Saw them go. Time to go.
Man, the whole defensive line.
He should have just turned and ran down the line and ran like in motion.
I thought, wow, that was easy. Right out of halftime, Ty. Come on. Ty's such a good kid.
1st and 15. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, sorry you didn't get to see that. Jason was in charge. Oh, that's a horse collar, face mask,
nothing
combo, and nothing called. Nothing called. Absolutely nothing called. That did not go well. I wasn't watching. Can you just let me see that real quick?
Slide on. Yeah. This line judge over here should have saw that if it was something. All right, Dross is set to get the snap. Drops back, second down and long.
And he did throw. And it was caught. Wow.
He went across the line of scrimmage, though.
Did they throw a penalty?
Yep.
He was standing right there at it.
Yeah, he was watching the whole time.
35-yard line.
He watched where he threw and then looked right at the stick and immediately pulled his flag. So that one's coming back, folks. Sorry to say.
Oh, man.
What are we?
I guess we're debating. Are we debating? What are we doing?
Was there multiple penalties?
Oh.
Okay, there it is. Yeah. Not a great way to start the half. Not sure why the stick is moving. Shane, I mean. There it goes.
Yep, that's going to be...
Coaching from the stands.
Yeah.
I was standing there eating popcorn, listening to them talk about what they would do
Yep.
the whole time, laughing. So that's a loss of down, too.
Yep. That's going to be third and a country
7
miles, you'd like to
yeah.
say.
Country miles. From oak tree to oak tree.
Johnny
Terrassa drops back to pass. He fakes it, pumps it, and he's still incomplete. Logan Harvard said he had some definite pressure on him. Looks pretty disgusted at this moment.
Not very happy. And that's going to bring out Jax Whitaker for the punt team. I wouldn't expect a fake here.
I wouldn't either.
So when you don't expect it, it's the best time to do it.
Sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that.
It's about 4th and 25 and a half, 26 yards. So I think I would just go.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Go ahead and boot that one.
Yeah, let's see what.
He had a monster punt first time he punted.
Yes, he did.
Got to get some personnel on the field. We got plenty of time on the clock.
A good kicker is a great weapon. Great weapon.
He's going to roll out to his right and boot it. Very good kick.
Punch.
Why did he wave that off?
I don't know.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
No, stay away from it.
Stay away from it.
We don't need good field position.
Peter.
We don't need good field position.
Wow.
Kicked all the way to the 9 from the 29, I believe, was where. No, it was at the 31, so down to the 9-yard line.
And that's going to bring out our defense. And it looks like I don't see any personnel changes.
Yep, first team still out there. 21-0
Yep.
score. Looks like y'all may have missed one play, which was, I believe, a false start, so you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Missed us going back 5 yards. Like the.
Is it on third quarter?
Oh yeah. Like to thank Eric Stafford keeping us where we need to be, because we're pretty terrible at this. We're all new, never done this before.
Oh no, what we're talking about? But, yep.
A little high snap, but manages to hold on to it. Hands off, no gain, stopped at the line of scrimmage. I didn't see who was all in on that.
Look like Kaysen, Rylan, Easer.
So everybody? Okay.
Watson.
The entire middle of the defense? Everybody that's not
Strobel.
Gotcha.
Braden.
McWilliams.
What's up? Actually, I don't think Jaden was in on that one for the first time ever.
You just got to contradict me, don't you?
All right, so it brings up 2nd and 10.
Fakes the handoff very badly. Hit as he throws the ball. Nobody there.
Horrible throw. Man,
He's still on his back.
Who was?
Oh, he might be hurt.
Who did that?
Let's look. It was a number. It's a guy in a black jersey.
Wardogs brings up 3rd down.
It was RN. It looked like Watson with the hit.
I couldn't tell if it's him or.
I think it was. I think he was playing.
Rylan came in a little bit.
That was the end position over there, I'm pretty sure.
Good.
And then he helped him up. But the guy didn't want to get up because he was hurting.
Yeah.
Well, they're taking a little bit here.
Play clock's all the way down to 5.
Yeah.
They're going to have to use a timeout. And
They
get it
up.
up.
Let him have it.
Pressure, screen. Jaden, obviously, just like I said earlier,
Read
it like a textbook. And
I was going to go comic book, but whatever.
they don't have textbooks anymore, so I don't even know what I'm saying.
What's a book?
Read it like a story. I don't know.
Read it like a Instagram post.
Yes.
Like those are pictures.
Yeah. Something.
Twitter.
Yep.
Read it like the tweeter. He's going to be almost back at the back line of his end zone.
Well, I'd hate for him to hike it over his head.
These are
Happened
always
last
dangerous.
week.
I'd like for him to hike it right to him and him gets tackled and lose the ball and then recovered.
Oh, they're missing a player, and they're down to 5 seconds.
Wow, they got a guy way out there. Okay. Isom Smith saw him and went and covered him just to be
And that's
sure.
going to be delayed game.
Ball bounced.
Horrible punt.
Peter.
Bounce the other way.
That's fine.
Oh, my
It's
God.
Hilldale football at their own 20 or at the Wardog 24-yard line.
Should have been a delay game, but I guess they got off right on the 1 or the 0, and so Hilldale's going to take over. Wow. Great field position.
So that was a net of about
That was
19
easier
yards.
than getting that first down when we were 4th and 30, right?
Sure.
Let's just put them on offense. We'll move the ball down there. Wow.
I think the quarterback should have just thrown it.
That's right.
Interception.
Oh, my goodness.
Handoff to Darren Hayes with the Mills. Got a running room. Violently tackled, though.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a good tackle.
Had no choice, but yeah, he just grabbed a hold of him. But
Yeah. That was Ulysses Mora.
Jay Strobel was down in his position, decided to readjust his feet back. I thought we'd get a penalty, but didn't. And nice pull there. Opened up the hole. And we're more.
Looks like it was set up to go to the left, and he cut back to the right.
Looked like 44 just straight on blitz. He was coming through no matter what, but.
And that's number 44 is
Brian Boswell.
It's Bosworth, but no, it's Cole Horn.
That's funny.
Boswell.
Boswell.
Isn't he a realtor or something here in town?
Bosworth. The Boz.
Come on, you're better than that.
Boz.
You're alumni. You should know better.
One doesn't know the play. Dylan Walker.
What's the flag? False start called against the Hornets.
I didn't see that one.
I didn't see who jumped either, I'll be honest with you. Looks like Dylan Walker went into motion. Maybe doing a jet sweep or faking a jet sweep. Not sure. I didn't see it. My playback window's about the size of a playing
You
card.
can't make that bigger, you don't think?
I don't know. I haven't messed with it, to be honest with you. Literally, just 5 or 6 times I've done it this year is the only times I've ever streamed anything.
Oh, that little
Nice fake. Dylan Walker.
outside. Oh,
He's going to get back. He's still fighting all the way down to the 10, so.
good pickup on the play, but we're way behind the chains on there. It's going to bring up 3rd and
Yeah. 7?
6, 7.
Well, where's he going to get?
We'll find out.
Right
in a
at the
second.
10, so
6.
3rd and 6. Yeah, I can't tell how to make that larger, sir. Without making my whole screen larger, then I can't get to my other one. Oh, that's going to be
That's 5 yards. That's going to be 3rd and 1.
I'm sorry. I thought I'll start offsides.
Defensive encroachment. I'm guessing that's the same thing, right?
Sure.
Offsides against the Wardogs.
He encroached.
Puts the ball down at the 5-yard line. 3rd and short for the Hornets.
And I would expect we don't really expect a QB sneak here, but they're going to
Try to make him jump again. L2. They're running an L2.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know what that means.
That
That means run a touchdown. Okay, got
That means
it.
go
L2
make a
equals
touchdown. Yeah.
Darren Hayes with a 5-yard scamper right up the middle to put the Hornets on top 27-0, pending the outcome of this extra point. Is it too early to say my catchphrase?
Wait till after this.
Okay, all right, I'll wait till after. Jackson Whitaker's perfect on the night.
Oh my gosh. Number 12, Jax Whitaker.
If he misses,
Kick.
I'm a magic
Kanan DeVete as the holder. Kick is up, and it is good because Jan would come up here
She wouldn't know.
and beat
She's here.
you. Beat you. She's listening.
All
actually, I don't know. Probably.
She doing NSYNC tune in or whatever, where she listens to the radio, watches the broadcast.
You know what's funny is the last week Becky had headphones on. She had hurt her knee, so she didn't take pictures. So she sat up here. We actually sat in our seats.
Okay.
And she had headphones on, listening to the Bravado broadcast. And so
They didn't do
everybody
that.
gave me a hard time of like she'll never listen to you, but she's listening to them.
Yeah, they didn't do bad. It was okay. They got excited about stuff that never excited me. Did you know Jade McWilliams is the general?
What? They call him the General? Like that's his nickname?
Yeah.
No, didn't know that.
Because they literally said that 1,000 times during the broadcast.
Is it because he's the leader of the defense?
I'm
maybe?
assuming.
Okay.
And he also had like 200 tackles last
He
night.
did. He had quite a few tackles. Not a bad game. I'm the General.
I just thought he sold insurance. I'm sorry. Thought he worked for Shaq. We don't own the rights to this song. It's another great song, though. Little Pooch, you gonna fair catch it at the 34-yard line. So it's gonna be Wardog football from their own 34.
Let's see if we can put together a nice little defensive stance here.
Well, we've bent but not broke all day.
That's right.
Wardogs will take over.
That was Hunter Nichols fair catching.
I would assume most of the playoff games across the 4A is kind of similar to this.
Yeah, you would imagine. You would imagine.
The
I
top
doubt-
2 or 3 seeds.
I'll check next break in the action we get and see if I can get some
we
scores.
kind of got the wrong end of the deal, and I'll tell you
We
about
did.
that in just a second.
I found out more details of that, by the way.
Oh, go get that ball! Oh, so Broken Bow is the 3rd seed, and the team that they were scheduled to play opted out. Not because of COVID, just opted out. They weren't going to play. So instead of moving that up to the 2nd seed, the 3rd seed, Broken Bow, actually gets a bye week and is in the kind of more what people would consider more the easier side of the bracket.
Right.
And so we didn't get a bye week. So I don't know if we would have lost to Broken Bow, we got out a little bit better.
Both teams that canceled, which would be whoever's supposed to play Poto, whoever's supposed to play Broken Bow, was due to COVID. They had too many out.
No, that's not what
And their ADs just shut it down.
That's not what I heard, but whatever.
That's what I heard.
But either way, wouldn't you just think that they would adjust that based off the seeding? So,
Well, and here was my thought process, and it was actually given to me, and I totally agreed with it. You think Miami's going to drive to Broken Bow for a playoff game?
if they want to play,
I guarantee you they would have said, you know what, never mind. Because they'd had to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's a good point there. But
It's a good 5.5, 6 hours probably, isn't it?
you get what you get.
I'm just saying.
Yep. It would have been a long trip. Beautiful trip.
Very much so.
Pressure, Braden Smith.
Just untouched.
Oh, we've got a hold. Number 58 on number 45, Kason Albin was doing a little holding, and so therefore we're gonna take 10 yards back.
That's all right. That was a good scamper by the quarterback, though, after a busted play. He had Braden Smith untouched. I don't know. That's an odd blocking scheme. Just let him run free.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
like it a
I'm a
lot.
fan.
Oh, Kobe East was in on defense there,
Oh, yeah.
and now Jose comes in.
79. They got a 79 on their roster as a big boy, and he's not on this list. I was just trying to see how big he was.
He's pretty good size. He's about as big as 58.
Mm-hmm. What did we say? He was 6'3", 280.
For a big kid.
They've ate beef in their life.
Yeah, I mean they our let's see, Watson's about 220, 215. Kayson's probably 200. Jose's probably about 230.
What's that whistle?
I don't know.
Timeout taken
Yeah.
by the Wardogs.
So we're outweighed by about 1,002 pounds
Yeah.
on the line right now.
First time out of the half for the Wardogs.
6:45 left to go in the third quarter. Your Hornets up 28-0.
You know what this is a good time? To look at my scoreboard.
Let's hear it. I can't wait.
Oh, hang on. I got 17 texts. Yes, people. I know. I'm not going to say that stuff, but I know. Alrighty, 4A. Blanchard played Elgin 54-7 in the fourth quarter. Sallisaw playing Oologah, which that's pretty evenly ranked, and Sallisaw's all over them, 31-0.
Yeah.
Of course, we're up 28-0. Clinton 38-0 over Hera. Tuttle all over Chickasha. Well, that's actually a game, 35-14. Grove is just pounding Muldrow 41-6, so it looks like Grove's probably going to be here playing next week. Grove's record 6-3 right now, so it'll be 6-4 after this game. Bristow up on McLean 48-20, fourth quarter. Cushing on top of Bethany. That's closer than I thought it'd be. 28-17, and we're back to the action. Dropping back to pass. Over through his receiver. Looks like our receiver is closest person to the ball. Our defensive back. Let's carry on here real quick. John Marshall over Newcastle, 21-7. And that's an upset. Newcastle's 6-2. John Marshall's 3-5, and they're up 21-7. Ada is up on Elk City, 47-7. Cash is up on Tecumseh, 28-14. There it is again for some reason. Hare and Clinton, no score. And then Tulsa McLean's up on Stillwell, 40-21. 2 win versus 1 win. So I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Look like one possible upset brewing.
Brayson Lawson catches it on the run. Still going. Looks like we're going to have maybe a block in the back or a hold or something.
Brayson Lawson on the return for the Hornets.
And it looked in the vicinity of Jace.
Yeah. Not sure what they're. You got another penalty on that side too, or what? Yeah. So the only upset brewing right now is Newcastle at 6-2 is losing 21-7 to John Marshall at 3-5. So those are both West Siders. Nothing else looked out of whack. Yeah, Southall's all over Oologah. Southall's a good team. I was really kind of impressed with them. Personal foul called against the Wardogs.
That's interesting. I didn't see that. I thought it was going to be a block in the back or a hold on the return, but it wasn't, was it? I think for all this, I don't know what's happening right now.
I wonder if they waved this other one off.
It's like we're standing 40 yards apart from each other thinking we got a penalty on us.
Well, there's a flag right here, too. This flag was over on the far side of the field. There's another flag right here. So I think that's why we were standing there waiting. So I don't understand. Didn't Brayson get further than that? Or is that where he was tackled?
No, I mean, I thought he was up about, I don't know. I have no clue. Johnny DeRossett as quarterback. Hands it off to Darren Hayes, who drops the ball, and that's going to be recovered by
the second lack of effort there. He never even went back for it.
I don't think that he thought it was. It's obviously an option, quarterback option, and I'm thinking that he's thinking Johnny's keeping that, right? They've got to work on that, though.
The first one was a pitch, so how could he think that?
Well, we're not talking about the first one, but that one to me looked like it was an option. And Johnny, maybe held on to it. Obviously, Johnny's a little upset about it because he's a little animated about it. But, well, I hate to put the ball on the ground. We're going to need ball security.
Yeah, ball on the ground. That's what I didn't want happening.
That's right. You literally said that, right?
I did literally say that.
56 Riley Nell with the initial hit, and then number 72 Jay Strobel in there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Riley Nell,
moving forward progress about a yard, it looks like.
Short gain on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Wardogs.
That's our second turnover, right?
Yep.
Timeout.
2 and 2, right?
Timeout on the field. What's he waving at?
Oh, shorts.
Oh, Lord.
Grayson Lawson does his pants are long enough. Why do you have black tights on?
And
Mike
number
Tyson
7
is a great
is-
place to. Yeah, that's Burton.
I don't know why I don't look at this roster in my hand. Lamarian Burton.
Yep. Braden
Braden Smith sure was.
With the initial contact, helped with by Case and
Case Alvin.
Albin. And then here we back are with Brayson. He pulled his pants down a little bit.
Pickup of a yard, so it's 3rd and 8 for the Wardogs. It's a good mascot.
Yeah,
Like it.
definitely is.
Why don't they just put black tape around that white part?
Or just wear black tights. That would be a lot easier to do.
Looking to pass, got pressure, but they both are down on the ground.
Man, that guy,
He almost
holding his
got
head.
that, yeah.
It's number 6 holding his head. I don't know what happened
I
there.
think he may have got kicked in the head while I think one guy fell. He fell with one of our defensive players, and the other one tripped over his head, I'm pretty sure is what happened.
Ouch. Ouch. He's a little off center right now.
Well, whatever. He took out 2 guys. That was a good block.
Yeah.
Way to use your head, number 6.
He got his quarterback free, yeah.
Yep. Almost made a play down the field. Hunter Nichols is number 6.
So it's 4th and 8.
4th and 8. Seems like a good time to go for it.
Are they punting? Yeah, their punt is just, okay, well, that throwing it in the dirt way early under pressure by Rylan Nell and Case and Albin, believe that or not.
So Hilldale will take over at the Wardog 38-yard line. 39?
Yeah,
39. Sorry.
Way off. Swammy,
Yeah.
swammy.
Yeah, way off a whole 3 foot.
Way off. All right, so the Hornets will take over. Looks like same person now. Yeah, Jay McWilliams in on offense.
Yeah, he was in last.
Was he? I didn't
Michael
see-
Easer's in at tailback.
Yeah. And, well, block till the whistle's blown.
Michael Easer on carry for the Hornets.
Pick up about 3 on the play. Going to bring it up 2nd down and 7 for the Hornets.
Oh,
Late flag.
what a
Is that going to be
penalty.
against us?
I think someone was running their mouth a little bit.
I don't know. There's a couple dejected War Dogs. They're scooting back, too, so maybe it's against them.
I think it's...
No, it's against us.
I think it's against that.
No, it's against them.
Wow.
Well, he's really slow about getting information. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the War Dogs. Hilldale 15 yards.
I thought it was going to be on Easer. He thought it was on himself, but it wasn't, obviously. But they didn't throw it till something happened right towards the end, obviously.
Yeah, as well after the whistle.
I mean, it was
It's one of those that makes a
dead
coach
ball. Yeah.
scratch your head and go, what are you thinking, I'm sure. Did you see the deal on going around the internet right now where the Penn State player, offensive lineman,
Ouch.
kind of
No?
pancake blocked somebody, and then
Oh, no.
it was bad. I think he was coached by Sandusky at one point.
Oh, my gosh. That's not funny.
What?
But, yeah. Anyway, beautiful night here. Football. It's a little chilly. Maybe a couple little sprinkles here now and there, but in the booth it's nice and cozy. But it is chilly out there during halftime. It was a little cold eating my popcorn
I know this is crazy,
and
but I wear
drinking
shorts
my
again.
water.
Water and syrup and sugar and
Called,
23 flavors.
called high fructose corn syrup.
Nothing there.
Nothing there.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Hornets. I'm getting a push all of a sudden.
I know we're running clock and everything, but we probably need to go to the air a little bit.
3rd and 11 for the Hornets. Maybe 12.
It's like Colby Thompson coming in, Jaden coming off. "12 seconds on the play clock. Johnny back to pass, rolling out.
To his left. Throws on the run. Hits Dylan Walker in stride.
Not enough for a
Going
first
to be at
down.
the 9. So it's going to bring up 4th and about 3.
9. It looks like about the 12.
I'm sorry. I was on the wrong. Yeah, sorry.
13th.
First
So
ball down to the 13-yard line.
I was thinking the 14, but it said the
Short
9.
for the Hornets.
It's going to be 4th and short, isn't it?
Yeah, 4th and short.
Okay. No, 3rd is what they...
Run it. So Johnny run it.
Somebody's screaming.
Who
My
was
gosh.
that?
Hike the ball.
He didn't jump after all that?
Yep, said he won.
Wow.
False start against the Wardogs.
That's,
I mean, he's right over the ball.
that's terrible.
Brings the ball down.
Can't believe they got him to
So
jump.
that's going to be a first down. 1st and goal for your Hornets.
Ball's on the 8-yard line.
3:04 left in the 3rd quarter.
Johnny pulls it and keeps it. Tackled on about the 3,
Sit on the keeper for the
maybe the 4. So 2nd down and goal from the 4.
4-yard line.
Jose's coming in. Looks like Kobe Thompson coming off.
Timeout called. Needs to pump the game clock. There we go. I believe I'd wait about 20 seconds to run that play, but Michael Easer with the ball. Looks like
That's
he's
gonna
going
be a
to be
touchdown.
in.
Yep, touchdown. Hornets.
Late flag.
Hornets.
You know, it's funny. You always assume that's on us.
Play.
I did not assume.
You
I did
super
not.
dog
I was
side. And,
Exacerbated.
so it's going to be after the play's dead, so that's good.
Let's see. Touchdown. Dead ball. Personal foul. Hornets.
What's they gonna do it on the kickoff or? So I'm hearing that the call was on Kobe East,
But
but what I'm hearing is that's the other guy that
if
I don't know if he retaliated.
it's
and
either
got
very much
busted.
for provoked or
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, that's what we're
Not sure if he
hearing.
retaliated or if they just called it wrong.
But Plevens is not happy about it and let everyone know about it.
Oh well.
Number 12, Jax Whitaker in for another point after touchdown
I'm
attempt.
sure the kick will be assessed the penalty. We'll be kicking from our own, I don't know, 10-yard line or something.
Well, a little bit of a hard getting that ball down, but he kicks it off and it's up and it's good. So with 2:14 left in the 3rd quarter, your Hornets up 35-0.
So 35-0. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
We do.
Yeah.
That last one. It's from my mom.
Yeah, we still got a lot of game left to play. Some people are going to hit the road, looks like.
Yeah.
But if I was setting out,
You ready to go?
if I was setting out the cold, I might do it. We've got a whole quarter and 2 minutes left.
We don't own the rights to the song. It's White Stripes.
Yeah, do not own the rights.
Another great song, though.
So I got the opportunity. We got the opportunity when OU played at Notre Dame a couple of years ago, and it's kind of right when that whole chant started that goes along with this song. Like,
Oh, yeah.
And man, they were so loud. I mean, it was a very fun game. We ended up winning, so
Sure.
it was a whole lot of fun. But man, I mean, they were so loud. I mean, it is the first I'd heard this, that tone just sang by a bunch of, by a crowd.
Did you ever go to any A&M games at
Nope.
College Station?
Nope.
I would love to go to one of those games. They said you can just feel the stadium
Yeah, I
moving.
bet. Yeah. No, Notre Dame was a very
that's a
very
bucket
pretty
list.
place.
That's
Yeah,
a
it
bucket
was-
list. I'd also like to go watch the Army-Navy game one time.
Mm-hmm.
Or any game at West Point. I'd just like to go watch a game at West Point.
Jax Whitaker.
out of bounds.
Ended up going out of bounds. Tried to just kind of swift kick it across and actually ended up rolling out of bounds. I was hoping number 3 would go try to catch that ball again, but he did not. So the Wardogs take over on their own 35-yard line.
Correct. Well, no, it'll be further up because they were 15 back.
Oh.
So it'll be the 50.
Sheesh.
Or are they going to make a re-kick?
They are making him re-kick.
So it's 5-yard penalty. Then.
Wow. All right.
So we'll kick from
The third 25.
25, be the 20.
Sure enough, to our own 20-yard line.
It's like a safety.
Pretty much.
It's onside. Never make a team re-kick. Never.
That's right.
Especially not when you had great field position.
Exactly. Surely that was their choice, right?
I think they would have got the ball at the 50.
Hey, we'll see what happens here. I try to make it land around the 35-yard line if possible.
Just kick in the end zone.
Yeah. Come on, Jax. Put some leg into it. They're playing their guy. It's a little pooch. Are you kidding me? That's going to be a
Are we going to kick from the goal line eventually?
We're going to back up. We're going to pick from the 15. I don't know if we actually had a shot at that ball, but it was perfectly placed. Just kind of the second line had moved up to try to field an onside and left a big open green space right there where the H is. And Jace Walker was down there. I just don't know if he would have been able to get to the ball either way.
Speaking of the H,
Yeah,
we can get some color in that.
think so.
It's starting to wear out a little bit, isn't it?
I'm so thankful that we don't have to go paint the field.
Hey, man. I think we have like a maintenance contract where they
Yeah, they come
Clean
on
that stuff up every once in a while.
Re-put down those little pellets that end up all over my garage and the kids' shoes.
Look at why I'm not sad that my son's not playing right now. Just because of that fact.
All right, coming up from kicking from our own 15, and he winds up and he kicks it deep, all the way down to about the 30. Looked like he was calling for a fair catch, but I guess he was just telling his friend that he got it. That's going to bring the ball up to about the 49. I about said 51.
That is where they would have had the ball if they had took that first penalty.
49-yard line of the Hornets. So that's where the War Dogs took over. Great field position.
Yeah, all that they did at 1 yard. It's worth it. Worth it.
Exciting. Still got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third.
All right. You got trips at the top, single receiver down at the bottom. And they're going to hand the ball off, and he's going to be bottled up after about, well, maybe at the line of scrimmage. He's getting up slow, too.
Well,
Oh,
that's the kid that was holding his head a little bit earlier, number 6.
yeah. Did you see that stumble?
Yeah, he might need to come out of the game. Yeah, he is.
I
Okay,
think he
good.
should be in.
Little concussion protocol going on, I hope. Because he was hit earlier and was not sure of himself, and then that
I think he
did
got
not
kicked
look-
in the head.
That did not look good.
Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He is just drilled short of the line of scrimmage. Like Jaden McWilliams was the first to put a helmet on him. Yeah, he's going to be at the line. So 3rd and 10.
On the tackle for the Hornets. No gain for the Wardogs. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh man, that makes a long time between plays when he runs over to the side
It does.
every time.
And like I said, it's
My
just
goodness.
it's got to be affecting his performance just because they're going to get, they got it off. Full rush, and he managed to get out of it, and it is played perfectly. They threw it over to
For the Wardogs. Brings up 3rd down.
they threw it over to Oscar Smith's side, and he was by far the only person in the right range to catch it.
Yeah, way underthrown. He pumped faked because he was going to get sacked.
Yeah, he was about to get destroyed.
And then ends up getting the ball off the next, but just way underthrown.
It's like we had an outside linebacker blitz set there. It was... I mean, does he have a play sheet or?
What's he waiting on? I
don't know.
I mean, he had 40 seconds. He wants to take all 40 seconds. It's.
Let our guys catch a breath.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I like watching Lincoln Riley call plays on TV.
Yeah, he's like a piece of a 3x5 note card, and he's like, "Well, let's do number 2."
Yeah, he just kind of like flips his hands, and that's his play call. I'm just like,
oh my goodness.
Was that a screen that nobody set up for? I mean, it looked like a screen, but there were no receivers at all.
It was so you had Kason Albin, Darren Hayes, and Braden Smith all converging on the quarterback all at the same time. Literally none of them touched by anybody.
They blocked like it was supposed to be a screen pass, but none of the receivers were there. They were all running downfield still. I mean, it was... So that's turnover on downs, Hilldale football.
Yeah. Looks like we do have number 69, Hunter Kaiser, in at left guard. I think that's the only substitute that I can see right now. Oh, Isom Smith!
We missed that. We were talking to each other there.
And Dylan
Isom was set up as running back, and he just takes the handoff, runs around the end, and just outruns everybody.
Dylan Walker pancaked number 1.
That was a big block right there.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
wow.
my goodness. What a play. I'm sorry that I missed that.
Yeah, he was lined up in the tailback slot. He was offsetting right next to Johnny on Johnny's right side, and just took the handoff, ran across the end, and just beat everybody.
Did he? So was it a pitch or a handoff?
It was a handoff.
Well, good for him. That's great.
The Hornets 42-0 over the Wardogs.
Makes your score 42-0 with 20.7. Now we're in the third quarter. Now it seems to take forever, right? First half went pretty quick.
It was still 9:30, but halftime took 30 minutes. So
get those adjustments in. So here we are to kick off here. Maybe we'll get to kick off from the normal 40-yard line. We'll see.
After all that, they went 4-0. Let's get a shot of that. That's our lovely scoreboard. If you'd like to sponsor, I'm sure they can find you a spot up there.
Well, pretty full. Pretty full.
Buy a new one. Put your name at the top, right?
I guess you could. Not anymore. You can't get it. You can't drive anything across that track.
Bob's Bait Barn.
Yep. All right, so we got number 12, Jax Whitaker, in for his 37th kickoff of the evening. We'll see what he does today. Or this time.
I believe it's his 8th, but... Well, then that last time took 3.
Yeah,
right?
he was counting. But yeah. It's been a bunch. Let's see what old Philly McWillie has him do here.
Oh, no.
What happened? And he kicks
That's
in the
gonna be a
end
touchback.
zone. Wow, 5 yards deep.
Hits the D right in the middle of D.
Good kick, Jax.
.7 seconds.
And left in the third quarter. We still have a whole nother quarter to play, ladies and gentlemen.
So 12 minutes, 20.7 seconds. Is Rylan Nell's jersey getting higher?
Yeah, or his T-shirt's getting longer.
Maybe some of both.
Yep.
His father said, "Do you have trouble spotting Rylan?" I said, "No, he's wearing one of my T-shirts, I think."
Yep. I heard they made an announcement. Handoff up the middle, tackled by, I think that's Braden Smith.
I think so.
He's having a good game.
He is, sure is.
I guess it's Christie and
Christy and Dusty Nell's
Yeah.
23rd anniversary this year.
Made the announcement over the.
I made sure after they made the announcement, I made sure to let Christy know she was a Saint.
Yep.
That's going to be the last play of the third quarter, so.
Everybody's holding up fours.
What's that for?
Fourth quarter. I think.
Oh, fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yep.
I would have never known if they didn't hold up the fours.
Yep. And so fourth quarter, it's our quarter. We're going to own this quarter. It's 42-0.
Man, I hope. At this point, nobody needs to get hurt now. That's all we need to worry about. I don't care if they score 28 points in the fourth quarter. Nobody needs to get hurt.
That's a good observation. Good strategy. We'll see. I'm sure maybe not this series, but next series we'll start seeing a lot of substitutions, getting a lot of kids some good play time, and then getting our first teamers, keep them healthy, get them ready for next week against either Grove or
Muldrow, but it's going to be Grove unless Muldrow managed to score 40 points in the second or in the fourth quarter.
Muldrow. Is that team that punted on third?
That's the team that good popcorn. Let's just remember it that way. They have good popcorn.
Yeah, punted on third.
Yes, they punted on third down.
Still surprised.
Their own fans were just livid.
I don't think they knew it
Until we said it.
We are on the home side at Muldrow. We're right outside the press box, like level with the other fan. Yeah, and I'm like, did they just punt on third down?
Yeah,
I think like a dad heard me, and like he just literally started.
He looks at the scoreboard. Come on, coach! Start doing it!
Oh my gosh! And I couldn't quit laughing. People were looking at me like I was crazy.
That's okay. I had your back.
Yeah.
If they felt like to play football, we'd have been safe.
I had you and Todd up there with me.
Yeah, well, I would have put Todd in front of us. That's
Yeah,
what
me too.
Quarterback keeps up the middle, got some. And, wow. Watson hit sixth gear there.
He had an angle, didn't he?
He sure did.
He got past it.
That's a big run. He got all the way out to midfield, so.
Big time run.
Yeah, good job.
A little success there for the Wardogs, yep.
Pickup of about 29, I believe. Maybe their biggest play from scrimmage, I think. They had one more, I don't know. So fourth down, 11:27 to go. I'm sorry, fourth quarter.
First down.
First down, fourth quarter.
Did I miss something?
Throwing across field. Oh, man. You know,
hit him in
it's in your hands.
Catch the ball.
Get some stick 'em.
Goodness gracious. And we are rooting for the Hornets here, but, you know, we're going to make it a game. But 12 needs to catch the ball right there.
Oh, funny.
Heck of a huddle they got going.
You know, one of these days we just need to read all the texts we get during the game and to call everybody out.
I bet you won't.
Oh, goodness. Hand off to number 3. He's new. I haven't seen him play.
Yeah, he was the one that tried to catch that ball going out of bounds down here.
That's right. Braylon Riley. Looks like he's backup quarterback, too.
Freshman, right?
Freshman, yeah. 160. 5'9". Giant of a man. Pick him about 4 on the play.
Third and 6.
It was Rylan Nail on the tackle, I believe.
He's a little hard to spot. Easer's got a white shirt hanging out now. Caesar,
Well, he's got a foot on Easer, so it's not that hard to see.
Yeah, it's got a point there. Rylan, or Case and Alman getting a run and start there. He was blind off the. Oh, go get that ball.
He about jumped it.
Oh, man.
Is that Logan? Oh, no, that's Dylan.
Yeah, it's Dylan.
Let's go back at fourth down.
So we will play Grove. Grove 41, Muldrow 13.
Yep. Grove's big. Just a big slugger team. My scouting report. I don't think they had a ton of team speed, but they're really big and like to run the ball.
We'll have our work cut out for us, but we will be here at Hornet Field
Absolutely.
next week. So that gives us that's why you want to win regular season games, so you can have home playoff games. So come on out next Friday night. I'm assuming it's going to be at 7:30.
Yeah, we usually play all of it. Darren Hayes on the hunt, and he hits him just as he throws. Overthrows everybody.
Sky took 42 for Gibson 7 in the fourth quarter.
Hornets take over on downs.
I didn't think they.
That's somebody's. Yep. I got a 99% reliable source sending it to me. I'd say 100. I'm giving them 100% reliable.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
How'd I miss that?
I don't know.
That's probably the game of the week, to be honest with you.
Yep. I trust Ron Morton for scores and weather.
Not banking.
Really, in general, as a person.
Trust him to be the only announcer I know that got a flag.
No.
At least I'm not the only one making mistakes. Flag comes out.
It never gets old.
Damn, we got to hold this spot in. We're slackers. There's a bunch of new players in. That's a good run.
That was a great run.
Too bad it was
Deshaun Wilson on the carry for
all east and west, not north and
Chris
south.
Wilson, right? 34.
34
Chris Wilson.
was, yes, Chris Wilson. Kane DeVito in at quarterback, Chris Wilson in at tailback.
We got 28.
28 is Kobe Harp.
52.
52 is way down here. Calvin Huff.
40.
Hunter Rouse.
50.
50 is not on my roster.
52, maybe.
52 is Calvin Huff. We've already said him.
Okay. No, that's 50 up there.
54.
Isn't that Cassius and 50 Cassius?
54 is Wyatt Branskin playing center.
10.
10 is Devin James.
Is that 51?
52's out there.
51.
Calvin Huff, I've said it again.
Kanan with the keeper. Bounces around the left
Got
side.
the first. Hit hard right after he gets to the end of the H.
He's on the carry for the Hornets.
That is 50.
Hunter Kaiser.
Who
50.
that is?
I think that's Cassius, isn't it?
It looks like him, but
Yeah.
Yard line touchdown.
Let's see. 51.
51 is Matthew McCoy.
That's right.
28.
Matthew's brother is 31, right? He's got 2 kids on the team, right? Todd Lewis? He's not out.
Tyler, yeah, Tyler's
I don't
31.
think he's out there. But 17, that's Joey.
Joey Myers, right?
Yep.
Collected that onside kick.
You got 11, right? Jenkins, right?
Aiden Jenkins.
Hand off to Chris Wilson again.
Tyler's
about
ahead.
one-
Couple there,
one and a
maybe
half.
one.
Wilson on the carry for the Hornets.
28. Have we called him?
Yep.
Kobe Harp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brings the ball down.
I think that's all of them, right? I think we got everybody. Second down and 9 for the Hornets. If I missed somebody, sorry if mom and dad's watching. You know your kid's number.
Okay, so we got 6. The clock is running, and we got under 6.5 minutes left. 42-0. Second and 9. I would see just more of the ground game over and over and over again.
Wilson gets the snap.
Tries to bounce it outside. Does
Still-
get around.
Still going. Still up. Going to be pushed out of bounds about the 37-yard line.
Pick up of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the play.
Yeah. Seem to be third down and about 4. Is that right? No, 5. Third and 5. So pick up a 4.
Yeah.
So this is the same formation that Austin Smith ran the touchdown, but DeVee's going to keep it. Good block by Wilson.
Almost.
That's going to be right there.
Yeah, that's that. I think he might have it. Yep, they're going to give him the first
Yeah,
down.
First down.
Nice pickup. Good hard running by Kanan. Came in last week. Johnny had to go out just for a stinger real quick. Was that I get confused between
I
last
think it was
week
2
and the
weeks
week
ago.
before. No, it was last week. Johnny came out with the stinger just for a minute. Kanan went in, had a nice quarterback sneak for about 9 yards in the first down. Oh, they didn't give it to him.
Oh.
What?
Why is this? I don't understand. They haven't even moved the box. That's weird.
With it,
Low snap. Had to pick it up off the ground.
Down.
Still fighting, and he lost the ball. And we turned it over anyway.
Lost.
So.
Yep. Picked up and lost about 4 yards.
That was number 10 that picked it up, ran the wrong way, Devin James. I don't think he intentionally ran the wrong way or anything.
71.
71 is that guy from that place at that one school. That's Corby Mutats.
And number 3.
Aiden Woodard.
58.
Jordan Slater.
79.
It's a great number. That was my number in high school. Jonathan Abel.
54.
54 is Wyatt Branscombe again.
Yep. All right, I think that's everybody. 30. No, 3. You already got him. Kanan's out there.
We don't have a corner at the top.
Is that 13? Nobody's up.
There's no corner. There he goes.
Number 10, James.
Devin James. We need.
And 28.
Oof. Kobe Harp. I think we may have too many on the field now.
Nah. 11. 58. Yeah, you said him.
Yeah. So.
And who's
Jordan Slater.
Who's at the very? Okay, that was 11. That's number. Isn't that Jenkins number 11? Doesn't look like him up there.
Aiden Jenkins.
Yep. Oh, get back there, dadgummit. Oh,
Shoestring tackle by the Cajuns.
Kanan David, yeah.
The Cajun Nightmare.
Oh man,
That was a touchdown
Six
save.
is like, oh, score, and his head still hurts. He needs to be off the field. My goodness.
Yeah, they're.
It's like, what's your name? It's like Batman. Remember that Snickers commercial?
Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about the guy?
That's Spider-Man. I can't.
I want to say it was my sophomore, junior year. One of our, he was a senior that year. I don't remember what class he was in compared to me. That he's gonna be wrapped up by Chris Wilson.
By
cleaned
Chris
up
Wilson,
by
yeah.
54 Wyatt Branscombe. No gain on the play. Maybe
Man, Wyatt looks pretty big out there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
69 Hunter Kaiser coming on.
Coming in for 50s, leaving. Yeah.
58.
58. Sorry. Jordan Slater. So anyway, he got his bell rung, and he's still on the sidelines for a good.
12.
It had to be 3 quarters of him doing nothing but going, "What's the score? Are we winning? What's the score?" I went over to the coaches more than once, like, he needs to go to the hospital. Something's not right.
79 coming off. I did 51 went in, I think. Oh, which is McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Matthew McCoy.
Yep. All right, we're under 2 minutes here. Clock is just continuously running.
No, they stopped it.
Clock has stopped.
No, they're pumping the game or the play clock. Sorry.
And
Just the play clock.
oh, because it was a pass. It was to number 12, so it was incompletion.
Sure. So they still got all their starters in.
Yeah.
I don't know how they have a target at 88 all night, because he's a big kid.
Number 12.
He almost had that. That was an early whistle.
The ball's still bouncing up in the air, but incomplete again, so that's going to stop the clock at 1:46.
Bring up 4th and 9 for the Wardogs.
76 coming on the field.
76 is that guy. Is not on here. 76?
76, what it said. Clear as day.
Not on the roster.
Clear as day.
Yeah, he's not on here. I'm not sure who 76 is. I'm sure he's good, though.
Well, he got some game time.
He's a Hornet.
He's got
Gotta
some
be good.
game time. That's what it
Dropping
said.
way back.
Oh,
no.
catches
He's gonna
it
get
to
first
number
down.
10.
Chris Wilson with the belly back suplex. Yeah, got a minute left. Clock start here in just a second. And it's already started. Sorry.
It's still going.
Like to see a goose egg. It'd be all right with me.
Yep. So they got enough time for just a couple more plays. Hopefully they won't call timeouts and try to score. They just...
Big
Ball's up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a quarterback issue or
I know he did stop the
a route running issue, but 25 seconds to go in the ball game. I'm going to go ahead and call this. I think Hilldale's won.
it's a little early.
Calling Ohio early, right?
So we're going to say we'll be playing Grove next week here at Hornet Field.
Yes.
Come on out. It's going to be beautiful weather. I have no clue, actually.
What is Grove?
It should be good.
Grove
the
is-
Grove Gophers.
No. I'm going to go with a no on that.
Lakers, there's like a lake there, so boaters.
Grove Grands?
Grands, that could be Grands.
I don't think that's it either. Screen
Pressure.
pass set up, and he overthrows it.
He threw a screen pass 15 yards down the... Okay, well, anyway. 19.3
19.
seconds left. It's going to bring up 4th down, right?
That's-
No.
Third.
He already switched it.
Well, it's going to be a quarterback's nightmare, though, with the screen pass. Sorry.
Yeah, because you're just running for your life and trying to get rid of the ball. Yeah.
I think you have a big bullseye.
Yeah.
I remember a Far Side comic that had a deer with a bullseye on the side, and another deer goes, "That's a bummer of a birthmark." That was Far Side. That was good stuff.
Next weekend.
Is what?
Something open season or something. I don't know. And they run it.
Oh, missed the tackle.
Still in the
Still going to be
speed.
tackled,
He's
though.
down inbounds, though, so that should run the clock out. And that
He's
is
not
going
going
to
to try to score now.
Oh, he called a timeout.
Good God almighty. Come on.
Are you kidding me?
Come on. No, he called it. I saw it.
Put the first D back in.
No,
What I would do in this situation.
Somebody will get hurt.
First D, get back in there.
Somebody will get hurt.
Actually, looks like he started going out there giving them a little talk about stopping. So, you got to think we're going to have one more play here.
At least.
Well, it's 4th down.
Let's
All right.
look at it first.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
No, it's third.
It was 3rd down a second ago. But
I don't know what down it is. Why would I know? Just here. Watching a good soccer game. Oh, wait, this is football. Wrong football.
Football.
With a U.
All right, so here we go, D. Let's get a big
All right,
stop
this is
here.
for all the marbles. They score here, they win automatically. Isn't that the way it works?
That's how it works.
Then why are they trying?
I don't know. Throw it out the
Throws it
end zone.
deep to number 88, who that's a good defensive
That's
play.
a breakup.
Who is that?
And
Who is that?
we can run the clock now. Thank goodness.
Number 45? 40? Who is that? 40. Number
I don't know.
40.
Their coach is upset that the referee.
Hunter Rouse with the pass breakup to
Right.
seal the deal.
Their coach is actually upset that the White Hat let the last 4 seconds run off the clock and didn't stop the clock. Wow, when you're down 42-0.
I got a text that says Grove Ridge Runners.
Ridge Runners, we were way off.
You were.
Way off.
I was right on.
Oh, I got that too. I got that text too. Lakers would have been.
They beat the Muldrow Bulldogs, though.
They sure did. Punt on
I did
third.
that one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Schiller, Jason Roberts here. Sign off. Jason, recap of the game.
We won 42-0.
What do you like to see for next week?
Keep ball control. Quit
Ball control.
playing the ball on the ground.
Ball control.
I don't know. Fouls. Some of them seemed a little
Yeah, a little more discipline.
Yeah,
but
but I don't know that all of them needed to be there.
less
That was
turnovers. Yep. We did good. It's hard to get up for a game like this. It
Yeah.
really is. I think our kids came to play. They did good. They didn't break. They bent a
Good.
little bit, but didn't break.
Good defensive performance.
Put up the goose egg, 42-0. Next week, same thing. Ball control.
Yeah.
More discipline, and I want to see a lot of emotion next week. A lot more just intensity. Yep, that's what I want to see next week. So, Chris Schiller, Jason Roberts, signing off for the evening. So, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be here again next Friday, coming to you live. But
7:30?
Come out to the field if you
Come
can.
out.
It's
Wear a
gonna be-
mask.
Yeah, it's a playoff game. We're in the playoffs now. So
Playoffs?
Come
We
to-
talking about playoffs?
practice.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
talking about practice. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Have a good, safe